beautiful little brown girls, please know that you are strong enough to conquer the world. And realize that you're melanated, educated, often imitated, but you're never duplicated. So believe me when I say that you are powerful, you are worthy. And if you're passionate, it doesn't mean you're angry. So keep your head up and let your voice be heard, cause you are everything and more that this world needs. Little brown girls, you are so beautiful to me. I hope you see.
Watch it good when he rock, watch it open up the pocket, rock it.
What's up, y'all? What y'all got going on for today? What's going on? What's going on? Boy, it's Friday. Friday before Christmas. Hey, welcome, welcome, welcome to Vino Entertainment TV, which is based on Gavin. We talk about firearm violence, domestic violence. We feed it unfortunate, and we also talk about being violated. The Vino Entertainment TV, we're always around having fun, kicking it, laughing, talking. We don't never meet a stranger. We are not strangers. So at that point, hey, let's get it crunk. So what's really going on, y'all? Hey, Miss Nola Queen, baby. How you doing, baby? How you doing, King? Dragon, what's going on? What's going on? What's really going on? Salute to you, baby. Salute to you. What's going on, y'all? Please pray for the child to come back into my life. Oh, yes, ma'am. Miss Nola, girl. And I was thinking about you, about what you had said about that some kind of I think some kind of disease when you were born or whatever. I've been looking into this, so I want you to know that I have been checking that out. I've been on top of it. I've been looking and everything. So yeah, she said grandmother already told me if anything happened to the dad, she would get the child checked and sister over her brother, and she would not let me put him home school with a certified teacher to come. I don't like that lady. Too many people in and out, girl, and roaches everywhere. Shut your mouth, Miss Nola. Girl, go on, girl. Now, girl. Let me get my little notes about what I want to talk about, y'all. It's some stuff going on, y'all. Are y'all aware what's going on? Are y'all paying attention about what's going on? It's a lot going on, man. A lot. I mean, a lot. But I just want to say that when next year come, okay, I'm gonna remove everybody my riches. When next year come, I'm gonna give the my riches only to those that donate and that those who support Vino Entertainment TV. I'm gonna give up my sticks to all the donators that donates to Vino Entertainment TV. I'm trying to change things up next year. So If you don't have your mom sticks, they ain't no problem. You know, I give them back to you because I love my family. Yeah, just like that. But anyway, y'all. So let me see what's really going on. Hey, y'all been following about what's going on in the news? How things is happening out there? I mean, what they're doing. Is anybody paying attention? Are we woke? You know, are we woke? You know, are we woke? It's our, are we woke? Yeah. But anyway, let's get started, y'all. Be right back. Man. Salute to everybody up in this mug, y'all. I'm just here to chill, y'all, just for a little bit. I ain't gonna be long, but I'm gonna be a little strong. Yeah, I am. Yeah, I am. Let's see here. Yeah, let's talk about that shooting that they had up there in Madison, Wisconsin. Now, that young lady said she was bullied at that Christian school, Abundant Christian School. She said she was being bullied. Now, y'all might hear a little noise in the background because I got a little company here and family members and everything. So just don't pay them no mind. They loud and country. But anyway, that young lady at Madison, Western, they lady who did a shooting out there in Madison, Wisconsin, she said that she was being bullied. You know, sometime down the line, you have to tell somebody you being bullied. I don't know if she told her parents, but I hate that for her. I hate it anything like that. I hate they had to go to their house, invading her dad's space, and man, it just been crazy. I mean, it's these folks is losing their mind. The White House is shutting down. Talking about shutting the White House down. I don't know if they did it yet, but I know they was talking about it by the weekend. I mean, now they calling Elon Musk the president and calling Trump the vice president. What the hell going on? I just want to know. They playing with us. As y'all say, they playing in our face, right? In our face. What's going on? Elon, President Musk, Vice President Trump. What the hell y'all doing? What kind of games are y'all playing? What y'all doing? What's going on? Man, I don't like it. I just don't like it. I don't like it. Anyway, man, it's really out of control. It's out of control. I don't understand how they gonna call Elon Musk president and gonna call Donald Trump vice president. I just want to know what the heck going on. Why the heck y'all playing with us? Why y'all playing with the people? We the people. You know, how you gonna put out there, even put it in news and let it even be rolled up? Elon Musk, the president. What? When I saw that, I'm like, say what? Oh, I know they gotta be kidding. And then it said Donald Trump vice president. Say who? Oh, them niggas playing our face, y'all. They playing games with us, y'all. It's just like the YouTube. It's a number thing. It's all about numbers. It's a number thing. A number thing. What the heck going on? I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. And I surely don't agree with it at all. I don't like it. I don't. I think they're just playing our face. They're making fools out of us. They're making us feel, making us to think that they can sucker us to some BS that they got going on. Say, man, they crazy as heck. But anyway, on those drones, y'all, they said the FBI, Homeland Security, the DOD Defense are saying most sightings of drones that everybody's seeing right now that's being spotted is combination of hobbyist drones, and law enforcement drones, also fixed wing aircraft, helicopters, and stars are mistakenly reported as drones. That's what they're saying, y'all. But y'all believe that? Do y'all actually believe that? And then they're saying that 42 million drones were flown last year. Who got all them doggone drones? So the people of the world got these drones like that? You know what I mean? Because 42 million drones were flown last year. That's a lot of drones up there in the air, in the plane sight, the aircraft sighting. You know what I'm saying? And this is crazy. You know, And I just don't believe that it's no FBI, Homeland Security, and DOD drones. And I just don't believe it's the helicopters and the what the hell's a fixed wing aircraft? What is that? You know, and the law enforcement, you know, I guess the law enforcement aircraft, I guess it's just for, I don't know. They only use the drones this round about when they get ready to go do a bust, something like that. When they use drones for with the law enforcement, things like that. You know, when they get ready to go in with the SWAT team, isn't that something like that? I thought it was. Yeah. Yeah, I've been sleeping, y'all. I've been resting. I've been getting my rest. I am so well rested, y'all. I had a bad 2 weeks of December. It was rough, tough, like an Afro puff. I mean, it was, man. Whoo, man, it was doing a number on little old me. But anyway, I ain't got past that. Things like I got a straight shot straight ahead. I don't see nothing in my path. No bushes, no trees, no snakes, no giraffes, no elephants, no baboons, raccoons. I don't see none of that in the way. So I just got a straight shot of where I'm trying to get to. Most definitely. So where's everybody at, y'all? It's quiet. It's so quiet the Friday before Christmas. The Friday before Christmas, y'all. Didn't Christmas come around real fast? Do y'all agree with me? Christmas came around really, really quick. Or is it just me to think that Christmas came around so quickly? I know it ain't just me thinking that. Because it did come around fast. At least I think it did. I don't know about nobody else. But see, I really didn't have that many people to shop for this year, which was okay. You know, y'all know Mika. I got my Mika some. You know, I got a little Meek some. You know, had to give her a little some. And I got my son something. And I normally shop for me, but I didn't get me anything. I'm going to get me something maybe after Christmas when all the sales go off and they're trying to, you know, get rid of a lot of stuff and stuff like that. Yeah, that's when I'm going to pop out and start my doggone shopping. Yeah, I sure am. And have me some fun and everything. I sure am. I most certainly am, y'all. I really am. But hey, it's the holiday time. Y'all got y'all eggnog. Y'all brown alcohol going to eggnog. I don't think tequila going no eggnog, y'all. I ain't never seen tequila going eggnog, but I have seen some brandy, you know, some yak, some hen dog, you know, my son, this Paul, my son, in case you didn't know. Yeah, that part. But yeah, it's been crazy, y'all. I mean, really crazy. Hey, girl, you got your bottle of Crown Black. I hear you, girl. I had got me some Moscato, big old bottle of Carlos Rossi, Moscato. That's what I'm drinking on the night, and I got some little tequila and everything. But yeah, most certainly do. So Pat, what you up to? You free tonight, girl? You over there? We got our babies, girl. And you ready for Christmas yet? Are you ready for Christmas? I'm ready, y'all. I'm ready. I'm ready to start my new year out with my new look. I'm wearing my hat. I had tipped to the side. You know, I had to tip my hair piece to the side a little bit. Yeah, that part. My little old hair growing. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but yeah. Yeah, Pap. Yeah. So, Pap, have y'all heard about the, y'all know, I know you know about the elimination of the annual inspection. They're saying for non-commercial drivers, more non-commercial drivers, more populated counties will still need to pass an emission test to get their car registered. That's here in Texas. Now, drivers will also need to pay a $7.50 inspection program replacement. there's some kind of fee they're going to have to replace, I guess, the inspection sticker. They're going to charge you for something. They can get some kind of money some kind of way. And that will be paid when you get your car registered. Now, the emission test is required in Harris County, Brazoria County, Fort Bend, Galveston, Montgomery counties, and that's in the Houston area. Now, here, okay, babe, go ahead. Now, here in Dallas, we have in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. Now, that's in Collins County, Dallas, then Ellis, Johnson, Kaufman, Parker, Rockwall, and Tarrant counties will also need to do a emission test. So, just remember, there is no inspection stickers starting in 2025, but you will pay a $7.50 inspection program replacement fee, and that will need to be paid when you get your car registered. If you ain't got the extra $7.50, don't even worry about it. Just go back home and come back later when you get your $7.50, because you ain't gonna be able to get nothing done, get nothing registered. Now, my thing is, how many old cars is gonna come out the bushes? I'll wait. How many old hoop dogs gonna come out the bushes, y'all? How many gonna be? I'm sorry, I had to give me something to drink. I'm a little parched. But yeah, how many do y'all think it's gonna be? Could be some of the old cars out there on the street rolling, people cars who know could pass the emission test when you put the thing up in the tailpipe or whatever. It's gonna be, man, you know, it might be a good thing, y'all. It might be a good thing, you know, because a lot of cars was messed up because they couldn't pass the emission test. There wasn't nothing wrong with the car, and they couldn't just really cost too much to get the car fixed, or um couldn't find nobody, couldn't find the parts for that older model car, or couldn't find nobody to fix on that older model car or something like that. Yeah, so so it might be a good thing for the emission test, for the annual emission test, inspection test to be gone. But like I said, there is a $7.50 inspection program replacement fee. So you're gonna have to pay that before you can get registered. So make sure you have your money to register your car, and make sure you got your money to for the emission program fee. Like I said, if you don't have that, you will not get your car registered, y'all. And I hate to say it, but that's how it is. Greg Abbott, y'all, that joker, y'all. You got to watch them people in the wheelchairs. You hear me? Oh, okay. You got to watch those people in them dang on wheelchairs. They ain't no better than the ones who ain't in the wheelchair. Understand me? Understand me? Yeah. While we waiting on Pep, y'all. Hey, we got Pep on the stage. What's going on? Here we go. Here we go. What's going on, Pep?
Man, what's up?
Nothing, nothing. Happy holidays, my friend. We coming around real soon, girl.
What?
What type, Pep? Oh, there you go. Yeah, the
Yeah, hold
holidays
on.
coming around real soon. Fast as y'all. I don't do mine. What you say, baby?
Okay. I had to cut off the YouTube so it wouldn't have no background. Can you hear me?
So let me ask. Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me? I can hear you.
Yeah.
What's up, Tara? Salute, baby. What's going on? So, Pap, are you no, this is next year they're gonna start the emission test, the elimination of the annual annual inspection emission next year. So, you're gonna pay a $7.50 inspection program replacement fee. They're gonna make you pay some kind of money. They're gonna be for free. They're gonna make you pay some kind of money, get some kind of money out of it, some kind of way.
They ain't doing nothing. This all they doing. Remember when they changed the inspection and you pay half to the inspection people and the half when you register the car? They dropped the inspection down.
Yeah.
They dropped the price of the inspection down. You pay half. They dropped the price down. You actually paid half when you got your car inspected. Then you paid the other half for the inspection fee when you went and registered your car.
Oh,
so all they doing is cutting out the inspection fee and putting it on your tags because it's gonna raise your tag price up $7.50. Yep. And them counties you named out, you still got to go get the emissions test.
That's right. That's right, Queen. You sure right, girl. Well, they're gonna start there, so it starts next month. So we're gonna see how it go. So I got one question to ask you though. What's up with Megan Thee Stallion? Her name is Megan Pete. It ain't Megan Thee Stallion, Megan Pete. What's wrong with Megan Pete? Why she coming at Tory Lane talking about he harassing her? She needed a restraining order against him. He harassing her in jail through a third party. What's wrong with that crazy broad?
This my thing. I read that too. And I'm like, fuck you need. I can understand if they might be calling you and shit like that, but they in motherfucking jail.
Yeah.
You walk around here with all this money in your pocket because Kamala Harris just paid you.
So
and you need a restraining order to get somebody in jail? That don't make no sense. That's what made me think somebody sent her to do that. Because how you need a restraining order against somebody in jail if they ain't calling you, harassing you? You said it ain't none of him. It's somebody he putting up. You got to prove that.
That's right. That's right. You sure right, girl. And I'm like, what they got going on?
I believe somebody sent her to do that. Somebody sent her to do that.
And they said she set Tory Lane up. And I believe that old Megan Pete. Ain't no Megan to stay. Her name is Megan Pete. That's the kind of name.
I believe she set him up. I believe she set him up too. Because I didn't know I didn't know nothing about Tory Lane until my grandson told me he made that $1 million during the pandemic on the internet. And that's what they mad about. Because they can't control his money.
Yeah, no, he got his rights to his own music. Yeah. They want that right. They want the rights. They want
and they didn't give him his money. He didn't go through them to make his money. He went on the internet to the people and made his money. And that's why they mad, because they can't control his money. And that's how them porcelain people do. If they can't control you one way, they're gonna control you another way.
Yeah. Man, them folks, they sound terrible, girl. But at Walmart, they are now wearing body cameras in some stores. But my sister said out there, Alton, where you at? She said when you go scan, when you get to Walmart to scan your groceries, they said you on a big ass screen. You better not steal nothing.
You been one. You stand there and pay attention long enough. You been on one.
Yeah. I'll say, what you say? She said, yeah. I said, girl. I said, I ain't going Walmart no way, because Walmart just it's too crowded. I can't handle all the people. It just too kind of cringe. It cringes me some kind of way.
I always have been is when I go to Walmart, it's something they got that I want, and I know that's the cheapest place to get it. And that's the only reason why I go in Walmart, which usually be like peanut butter crackers, Coke.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Yeah.
Epsom salt, shit like that. Little shit I know is cheaper in there, and I can get a good size quantity for my money, because I'm a penny picture.
Yeah,
and that's how I go in Walmart. Ain't nothing in there. Or I need some bread right quick. I might run in there. That's about it.
Girl, I ain't going to Walmart. If I go to Walmart, I do a Walmart delivery. If I go up in that joker, girl, shoot now.
And then I don't even go in there for the bread, because I can get the bread I want. The Nature's Own, because that's what I eat. I can go to the dollar store and get that.
Okay, I know that's right. So I don't know why the White House is lying. The Homeland Security lying, talking about all those drones are like hobbyist drones and drones from law enforcement and fixed wing craft and helicopters and things like that. I don't believe it's what people are seeing. I just don't believe that crap.
They lying.
Can't nobody make me believe that's what people saying. They are lying. And why
They
they
lying.
lying? I don't know. They don't. I mean, people are seeing, and people want answers, good, and they don't want to give no answers.
They ain't. And then here go my thing. Outside of that, that's a distraction because it's some shit they up to. They
Yeah,
try to start another pandemic, and that's part of
yeah,
them damn
yeah,
thing. They distracted you.
yeah.
They
Uh-huh.
up there fighting in the White House. They ain't telling that shit.
Uh-huh.
Congress shut
Yes,
down
yeah.
because they up there fighting, talking about Elon Musk running the country and shit.
They said
And
Elon Musk for president, girl. I hollered when I seen that crap. And I said Elon Musk for president, Donald Trump vice president. I was like, what the hell going on here now? Wait, just one doggone minute now. Wait a minute.
this is my question right here. What Joe Biden at? What Joe Biden at? He's still in office. He's still running
Yeah, he's
things.
the president.
Congress
Yeah,
is Congress. They've been fighting all week about shutting down, shutting Congress
the White
down.
House.
Yeah,
Right.
and they did it today.
Oh, they did. So they
They
did do it.
something up.
Okay. I know they were talking about doing
They
it about a
did
weekend, so
it.
they did do it, huh? Okay.
And usually when you hear about them
Okay.
shutting the government down,
Okay.
the president come out and make a speech. He say something about what's going on. Where he at?
He
Where
ain't
he
been
at?
out. I ain't seen. I ain't seen that ninja girl in quite a
So
doggone minute now, girl.
now I'm not.
I tell you, baby.
That's my thing. Not to say, hey, hey, Toya, hey, Tory. My thing is, y'all talk about Elon Musk and Trump. I ain't saying I don't agree with neither one of them. I don't like neither one of them. Fuck them both. But y'all worried about Elon and Trump ain't even took in office yet. Where the hell is Joe Biden?
Hiding somewhere. He ain't came out no doggone world.
Wait a minute. The New York Post or New York Times, might have been New York Times. Yeah, New York Times did a piece talk about he got dementia and all this. We've been knowing that that man had dementia for the last 4 years.
Yeah. It really came out this last year when it really came out the dust. So he had dementia. Yeah.
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 We already suspected something was wrong. All you had to do was look at the way he was acting and everything that was uh, going around social media, the photos and stuff. So that's not nothing new. That wasn't no news. Y'all wasted a whole piece of whatever, all that time to tell the American people that Joe Biden got dementia, something we already
Yeah.
knew.
They was trying to hide it. They can't hide it no more. But
So that
that's
goes back to
crazy.
the question: who running the country? Y'all worried about Elon and Trump? Who running the country now? Trump ain't took office yet. Who running the
Uh-uh.
country now?
It's taking off. It's taking up by itself, I guess, girl. It's really crazy though. I think it's
Now,
crazy.
what they doing is this the end of 2024. But in
Mm-hmm.
the beginning of 2024, everybody said this was the year that everything supposed to be coming out, and it's just showing who really run the country. Because
Yeah,
evidently
it's
the
coming out.
presidents don't.
Yeah, it's coming out. It's coming out. So my thing is, they send the Lay's potato chips to Seoul in Oregon. They said those potato chips it got some kind of allergic, something to do with something that make people sick with allergies. And I just can't understand why all this food recall. I mean, I understand that Bill Gates trying to get his products in the stores. I understand that meat gonna be a delicacy, gonna be hard to come by eventually, cause he gonna make sure all the animals are gone, and any food that the food that we try to grow, the soil ain't gonna be no good, or the seeds ain't gonna be no doggone good. And my thing
But
is, are they gonna actually let this man come in here and put that crap on the doggone shelves and into
they
these
gonna
stores, Pap? I
money
mean,
talk,
cause
money talk
I,
bullshit. Money
huh?
talk bullshit. Money talk bullshit. Walk, but you got to look at it. It's a whole bunch of farmland that he don't own and he can't control. And the only way he can control it, one thing that they fighting about in the Congress now, is to get the farmers money. Y'all fighting about it, But y'all want to fight when they talking about giving the black farmers the money. Y'all want to fight discrimination a lot.
So did. They had the black farmers had to fight for they were trying to steal them farmers' land and everything. The black farmers' land and every doggone thing.
They done stole over half of it.
Sure. I remember that. I read up on that. I sure did.
Man, the farmers ain't gonna get no money. The government gonna be shut down. Y'all whining about all this shit that y'all should have been whining about 4 years ago when Joe Biden took office, but y'all wasn't whining about it. And when Trump gave the black farmers the money, y'all went in there and filed a discrimination suit and wouldn't let the black farmers get the money.
Yeah. I know it's food gonna be hard. It's not gonna be no food. We're gonna be screwed. And people trying to lose weight, don't worry about it. You're gonna lose that weight because the food that Bill Gates put in there, you ain't gonna want it. Ain't nobody gonna want that plant-based doggone food and that he done experiment on, and I had somebody experiment on for him and put it out there to the people. And our bodies, our intestines our system ain't set up for that kind of crap.
No, it's no way. And he can't control all the formula and he can't control all the food, but he can control a good portion of the food. That's the reason why I say I be telling people you ain't got to put it in the ground. You can put it in a bucket. You can put it in a tub. Go buy you one of them plastic tubs, buy you some Miracle Grow dirt. You're gonna have to learn how to fend for yourself.
Yeah, you right, pal. But you know what? I'm not gonna eat that food. I'm gonna do something else. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I gotta figure me a plan out.
I just told you what to do. Get you a bucket, or get you one of them tubs from the dollar store, whatever. Get you some Miracle Grow dirt and grow your own shit. Only thing you just hope you gotta pick and choose where you get your seeds from. Because you got some people that do sell the right kind of seeds. And then you got some, they only sell the male seeds and they ain't gonna produce for one time.
I don't know. I think it's just terrible. I think it's terrible. And you know, Greg Abbott, you know, we already know he dirty. We've been saying Greg Abbott been so dirty till it's just pitiful. Do you know it was a Texas mom who had she had emergency C-section. Do you know she was deported back to Mexico because she missed her immigration hearing but she was having surgery on C-section. So how can she be somewhere and she in the hospital? They don't look at no crap like that. We don't look at that. I mean, we don't pay that no attention. I mean, don't they count for something? You know what I'm saying? If she's a white woman, it would have worked. You know what I'm saying? So I don't understand what the problem was.
This one thing I gotta say. I'm just gonna be out now. I have sympathy for you bringing life in the world. I understand all that. But you weren't supposed to be over here to begin with.
No, she wasn't. You're right. She wasn't supposed to be over here.
And then on top of that, you getting free medical care. You get all that emergency C-section is free. When black women go up in there and they try to kill them with C-sections.
Come on now. You better shut up, girl.
So sometimes Ku Klux Klan on wheels be a little harsh. He be a little harsh. Because they didn't have to deport her. They could have waited till after she got out the hospital.
Yeah, they could did that. Because they would have did it for a white woman. They would have did it. I mean, she might be a Mexican. I understand that she's an immigrant, but still, she's a woman. We know a woman's body.
Yeah, if she had a court date and she was in the hospital, they shouldn't have. They just now that's one you got to weigh them each one by each case is different. That case they might have could have gave her another court date.
They should have gave her one because we women, no matter who she is, a girl, she's a woman, she ain't had a baby. We all have been through. The people that had C-section, they know how hard it is on C-section, and getting your body back right and stuff, and she be having a doggone baby, and you gonna have a girl locked up? Oh, good. That was a dirty game right there, Pam. That was a dirty game. That was dirty.
Don't give a damn. They ain't worried about nobody but they self. They better be paying attention to is Russia. That's who they better be paying attention.
Wait a minute, and hold on. You ain't heard the worst of it yet, girl. You don't holler. I'll tell you about this right here. You know, it's gonna be a billboard put up in Texas. Greg A putting a billboard up, and the first message say, "Many girls who try to migrate to Texas are kidnapped." The second message would say, "Your wife and daughter will pay for their trip with their body." The third message is gonna say, "How much did you pay to have your daughter aped?" Now, why would Greg A put a billboard up like that? That's dumb.
No, it ain't.
I understand what he's saying, but
this my thing with the whole thing.
They getting hard.
But this is my thing. It's over 64,000 black women and girls missing right now. Why you ain't putting no billboards up about that?
That's right. That's right. You sure right, girl. You sure right. You sure right. Cause I mean, I'm like, he wasting the state money for a billboard to say that.
Yeah. Like, don't nobody know what's going on. Like, don't nobody know that's what's going on. No, don't nobody know that's what's going on. And don't get me wrong, I'm not no evil person, but a lot of them choose to put themselves in them positions.
Yeah.
A lot of them, they really do choose to put themselves in them positions. So why you expect me to feel sorry for you if you chose to put yourself in that position when you knew? Why would you want to? My thing is, why would a man want to sell his wife and daughter? Why would parents want to sell their daughters just to get to another country? That means y'all didn't give a damn about yourself, let alone your children.
From the beginning.
Yeah.
From the start, huh?
It don't got nothing to do with the fact that y'all Hispanic or nothing, but y'all trying to get to another country. So what is so bad in wherever you at for you to sell your body or sell your wife and daughter to somebody that you know?
Maybe it's the cartel, maybe it's the gangs, maybe they ain't making no money, to really provide over there. Maybe they need good medical. I mean, I don't know, but if they gonna come the right way, I ain't got no problem coming the right way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, come the right way. But if you if you're gonna sell yourself to come to another country, it's something seriously wrong with you. Cause I can't, if the cartel that damn bad, why y'all don't band together and try to do something about it?
Now I got a homeboy named Joe. I don't know where Joe and his wife and 2 kids at. I don't know if they were legal or not. But I like them Mexicans though. But it's some good Mexicans out there. And they also some are some hardworking people, you know what I'm saying?
We talk about that all the time. I don't have no problem with them coming over here the right way because number one, we can't go nowhere the wrong way.
Right. So you better not go nowhere the wrong way. You're gonna go get locked up.
We can't go nowhere the wrong way. So why we got our doors wide open for everybody to come over here the wrong way? That's my problem. Because I don't have no problem when you come the right way. Because me and my husband talk about that. Usually when you find somebody that's Hispanic, Mexican, that's your friend, they're your friends for life. And sometimes they better friends with you than black people.
Right. You ain't lying, and they help you out too. They hit and they show will feed you. They ain't stingy about their food. That's for one thing. I know
if they're your friend, you can get just about getting anything you need. They're gonna try to help you get job, car, whatever.
Yeah.
House, they're gonna help you get it.
That's what they say, ain't it? That's what they said.
Now, that's why I got my Cadillac from my husband's Mexican friend, my Cadillac and the other truck that the Popos took. We got his Mexican friend he told his Mexican friend exactly what kind of car I want, and he went found it because he got some friends that sell cars and stuff, and he went found it for him. And then the dude told him, the dude that he bought it from, he said he came over there. He said, if I had known you were giving it to some black people, I would have never sold it to you. He said, what the fuck difference does it make? This is what James' friend said. If you had known they were black, I would have bought it from you anyway and sold it to him myself. And he told the other Mexican that.
You hear me? Yeah. Then I got Tory. I'm glad you in the chat, bro. Tory. I'm glad you out there. I got one question, y'all. Now, I feel. Oh, Tori said I like Hispanics. Hispanic people, they are real good people, and they are good people,
Yeah.
Tori, and they are. Now,
The ones,
now my
the
thing
ones
is right here.
they white,
Mm-hmm.
the ones think they
This
white,
is
you
my
can't
thing,
deal
right?
with them.
This is my thing, right? We're gonna talk about transgenders right quick. Let's change the subject right quick. They said transgender woman transferred to a men prison is unconstitutional. Now, now, what's your thought on that? And what's your
It
thought,
is.
Tori, in the chat?
It is. If a woman thinks she a man and they put her in a man prison, that's wrong. And if a man think he a woman and they put him in a woman prison, it's wrong. Cause I know we talked about that one that would call himself a woman and
Well,
when they put him
I mean, if you're a man, would it be would turn to transgender, and he really, I mean, he's a man, should he not be in prison with the men? You don't think he should be in prison with the men?
He's supposed to be in there with the men. Cause they put one in there with the women and he was in there raping them.
Shut your
Raping them.
doggone
My
mouth,
bad.
good. What you
Yes.
say, girl?
Yes.
I didn't
Yes,
know
yes,
that.
yes.
What?
And then if you put a female in there that think she a man in there with the men, what you think gonna happen to her? They gonna grape her too.
Rape her. Yes, right. They should get grape. Yeah.
So no, yes, that's unconstitutional. You
But I
putting a
think
person,
if he was a woman with to be a man, I think he should be in prison with the men. I'm
that's right.
sorry,
And
it's just me.
my thing is, you putting a person in harm's way. It's bad, and everybody knows how it is in prison anyway. Then you put the opposite sex, lock them in a cage with the opposite sex. What the hell you think gonna happen? That's common sense.
Yeah. So this girl, you hear me? Yeah. Tori said, I believe black people and Hispanic people are cousins. They also
We are.
cousins somewhere down the line.
Go to Mexico. Go further off into Mexico, and it's a
What, what,
whole.
what, what is called Somalians or something like
Now
that?
you can go to Mexico. You can go to Mexico. In a certain part of Mexico, ain't nothing there but black Mexicans, and they treat them just like they treat us over here.
Well, I know when I went to New Mexico and went down to the Loves. Girl, I seen Mexicans looking like me down there. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah, it's some black ones down there, and they treat them just like they treat us over here.
That is same color as us, girl. You heard me?
Yeah, they show is.
I'm like, what's going on? They look like me. I said, they look like me. Damn.
I told you,
I
I knew a girl. Her mama was a Mexican. Her daddy was black, and she was darker than me. And my mama and daddy black.
Tori said he think that's where the confusion is. Leave people alone. Yeah.
Them porcelain people, the ones come up with the construct of race and classism and all that kind of stuff. Because they was on the bottom. They didn't know nothing. So they come up with all this mess to make themselves look good. That's where they get the word white supremacy from. Because they think they supreme. They said they were supreme. Ain't nobody else said that.
Yeah. The hell? They doing too much. They doing too much.
Farrakhan said it best. He said they come out the caves and didn't know nothing, didn't want everybody to think they know everything.
So how you feel about the dollar bill change nationwide?
What you mean? I ain't heard about it.
You know, all the stores, Walmart, Target, a lot of major brand stores are not taking dollar bills. It's been rolled on. It's been broke been broke off on and
that's just another fast track into using digital currency. That's all.
Oh, Tori said Miss Perky talking about I-40 in New Mexico. Okay, yeah, it look just like me down there. Hey, bullshit, look just like me. You know,
my husband said you go over to Panama because he went to Panama when he was in the service. He said them people over there darker than him.
Yeah. And believe it or not, our Mexicans don't know how to speak no Spanish. You get the new Mexicans, they don't know how to speak no Spanish. Yeah, they don't know how to speak Spanish. Yeah, it's a lot of them not speaking Spanish.
The ones that grew up over here, unless they taught them Spanish in the home, they learn English and they don't know Spanish.
They don't know Spanish. I noticed that too. A lot of them don't know no Spanish. They're like, what you talking about? I don't know no Spanish. You know, they don't even know how to speak it. Ain't this No, y'all. But LA in North Texas Fitness Center and Planet Fitness is merging together because I think North Texas Fitness Center they only had like 11 gyms, and they saying Planet Fitness got like 1,200 gyms, so they gonna merge together. They can put their money together, I guess, and make them a little piece of change, I guess.
In other words, Planet Fitness buying. I mean, LA Fitness buying out Planet Fitness.
Nah, Planet Fitness buying out
LA
Fitness Center, yeah.
Yeah.
North Texas Fitness Center.
Or they buying them and gonna leave them the way they is and let whoever run them.
TORY said Venezuela people dark like us.
Yeah, they is. It's dark people all over the world. That's the whole problem. I told you, Farrakhan summed it up the best. They come out the caves and didn't know nothing and want everybody to think they know everything. Because they was the majority, they was the minority, because black people all over the world.
Yeah. Oh well. We're gonna see what's gonna be. It's gonna be here though. So what's up? What's up with Tony Busby? What's up with him? Oh, he's a Brazilian people too.
He one of them that. Let me see how to put this.
That's Jay-Z lawyer. Oh, what's up with that man?
That's the one fighting with Jay-Z, ain't it?
Yeah, now they said Busby accuses Jay-Z of Rock Nation of paying his clients to sue his law firm. I don't know how true that is, but then they turned around, girl. They ain't saying the name. They just said Jane Doe in New York claims that Busby gave her a venereal disease, and then they just going back and forth. It's gonna be some messy shit between them. It's gonna be really messy. I don't see how I can break confidential information between you and your client. I thought you couldn't do that. I thought it was against the law to do that. I thought you risking your law license.
If they ain't your client no more, you can tell what you want to tell.
Oh, shut up.
Especially if they done did something against the law, you have a right to tell if they not your client no more. You supposed to tell. You have a duty to tell if they not your client no more. And that's what I got to looking at that, and I said, Busby done been on the inside somewhere. That's the reason why he bold enough to do the stuff he doing and ain't scared, because he knows something, and they know he knows something.
He know too much. That man knows too much.
And they know it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he ain't in their pocket. He ain't in their pocket, and they don't know what to do with it. But you know, you usually find them at the bottom of the river with some concrete tied to them.
Hold them down there, hold them at the bottom of the sea, huh? I know. That little man that played on Gilligan Island, Skipper, that man's 103 years old.
He's still alive.
Yeah, and kicking, girl, and look good. I said, what is Skipper doing still living at 103? And I used to love Gilligan Island, girl, and I love when they made it back to land, to the regular land, to other people, whatever. I watched that over and over, and I know hard day by day, hard with hard, girl.
He must not have been too evil to live that long, because white folks don't usually live that long unless they ain't evil. Yeah, he lived a long time. So did. And girl, they said Diddy done got thin. He probably started. He ain't got so thin, girl, in jail. They said he ain't got so thin in jail, girl. In the detention center, girl, they said the weight is weighing off of him. No, he probably ain't accustomed to eating that food, because he had a big head and he got money. You eat what you want to eat. Food. Yeah, and he ain't accustomed to eating that food, and he's losing weight. 137 years old. Tory said 137 years old. Yeah. Yeah, he ain't eating. He's scared they gonna poison him. But so, when you scared like that, you was eating something wrong. You had you doing a lot of dirt to be feeling like somebody gonna poison you through food, and you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. Yeah. I mean, it's bad. Yeah, he said he looking kind of thin down through there, girl. I don't wish no ill will on nobody. Don't get me wrong. I don't wish no ill will on nobody. Few people I don't like, but he got yeah. They expect us to be feeling sorry for him. I understand the fact that they make an example out of him because he's a black man, number one. But number two, he bought all that on himself.
Yeah, I got the gear. He did do that. Yeah, from our years to go back our years, he done did so much dirt, and that done did so much devious stuff behind people back and knock people off, and I think contracts, and he didn't want to pay people their money when they did stuff for him and stuff, and songs and stuff, and try to beat people. He got a lot coming to him. He gonna give what's owed to him, and it's gonna be more than 10 times for. It's gonna be 30 times for his butt.
So yeah, because he got full of himself.
Yeah, sure did. And that's a crazy thing about it, ain't it? Oh yeah. Now they saying that. Now how many? Now I'm not for sure on this part. Maybe you may know, but I don't know. How many times? I mean, okay, they saying that. Let me get it right. They're saying that. Let me get Tori first. Hold on, brother Tori, just 1 second. They're saying that it's 27 species in Peru. They say it's an amphibious mouse, a bobblehead fish, and a rain frog. What the hell is a rain frog? What the hell is a bobblehead fish? They're saying it's 27 species that came out. So it's so many species come out each year, or so many years different species come out.
It's well, a lot of that stuff, like in Peru, it's certain places in Peru they're not allowed to go, and maybe they opened it up a little bit more, and they just not finding these species. I know it's certain places in Peru you can't go.
Oh, what's going on, brother Tori?
Hey, Miss Pep. Hey, Miss Pep. How y'all doing? How y'all doing?
Doing all right.
What's called need to crank up her show, Miss Pep, because she got a lot of info. Because she showed right. It's a lot of places that are down there where you can't know about. But I was wanting to laugh about Puff Daddy.
Yeah. Yeah, talk about it.
No, I'm saying they say he in there losing weight.
Like a mother school.
I don't doubt it. When I'm not afraid to tell. When I was in jail, the first time I went to jail, I stayed 90 days. When I come out of there, I weighed 105 pounds because I was not eating that food. I was not eating that food at all. I ate the commissary and the boiled eggs.
Yeah, I didn't eat that meat up in the what it's called mystery meat because I didn't even know what it was. I used to be trading my meat for some extra vegetables, right? Because I ain't eat nothing but I was locked up for 161 days, and then I didn't eat no meat in there the whole time.
I didn't eat none of that food. The only time I ate some real meat was Labor Day, and my nephew daddy was he was right up under the warden at the bi-state, and he called me out. He was my nephew daddy. He called me out and let me use the phone and gave me another tray because they was having real chicken for Labor Day, and that's the only time I ate a tray up in that jail.
I was locked up in Mesquite, and I went from Mesquite over to Dallas, from Dallas to Garland. Look, I was taking some damn road trips, you hear me? But when I was in Dallas, y'all, I didn't eat none of that food, y'all. I took me a shower. I didn't eat none of that food. I gave a tray with them. Like, you gonna wake me up? You want your food? I said, no, I don't want that. Can I have it? You can have it. Can you go get it? I gotta go get it for you too.
Man,
I don't get one tray.
Friend, I did the same thing when I was in jail. I went from Plano to McKinney, from McKinney to Texarkana. I did a road trip.
Oh, man.
I got locked up in Huntsville and had to go to Dallas.
Damn.
And I'm saying, I'm talking about every time I go to jail, I don't never eat that meat up in there. I don't know what it is. Like one time I try to trade off you know what I'm saying, the meat for the vegetables. Then I was just like, you know what I'm saying, I had extra dude, you know what I'm saying, I was just like, look, I was like, do you know what I'm saying, I was like, you want to trade your vegetables for this country fried steak? Then he was like, oh, that's what that is. He didn't even know what it was.
We got them
He
boiled
didn't even know
eggs
what
once a week. We got boiled eggs once a week with dinner. I know once a week we got boiled eggs. And I had about 4-5 eggs. I didn't give a damn about blowing nobody up out of there because I was staying healthy off of the commissary and the boiled eggs.
But see, open
Yeah.
mesquite give you good for mesquite, give you sub sandwiches and chips and shit, and garlic give you honey buns and shit. But that's give that bullshit food. You hear me?
Yeah, yeah.
Them old
I was I
bologna
was in
sandwiches. I don't want no damn bologna sandwiches. I don't want that crap.
I had, but I say we
uh-uh.
giving us green ham. It was one chicken that named Vicky Bradley. She made a
Hey,
song like
baby.
them.
I
The
was
lunch
I
was
was I was eating the cheese sandwiches.
they giving us them sack lunches for lunch, and they were green. It had green ham up in there. She started making her song out of it.
Going on,
If I
sister
eat another
King.
green ham sandwich,
Yeah,
Now that
uh,
that package stuff. Let me Tori. That package stuff like little Kool-Aid drink or whatever. What's that stuff? That's for your
cool
hormones,
off,
ain't it?
cool off,
that's
Uh
saltpeter.
huh.
cool off. Cause that's what they told me. Cause I wasn't drinking that. Cause I ain't drank nothing but water the whole time I was up in there for them 161 days. And then they were saying, you know what I'm saying, they was like, Tyler gonna be ready for his girl when he get out. And I didn't know what they were talking about. Like you
Yeah,
said, it was
yeah, they call it in Texarkana. They call it saltpeter.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, it do
man.
something. I don't know what it do. I don't know what it is. Like you said, it do something to the hormones or whatever. But that's what they were saying. And I didn't know what they were talking about. I was just like, nah. I was like, cause I was trying to watch my sugar. All this stuff while I was locked up in there. Then they were just like, you know what I'm saying? They were just like, damn. They were like, T. You know what I'm saying? I was telling them my name was T. They were like, T gonna be ready for his girl when he get out. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
I
They give it to the women too, cause when I was in there, they told me, I said that don't look right. They said taste it, just taste it,
That
and
shit
it tastes
nasty.
like it got. Yeah, it's nasty. It tastes like it got sweet and low in there, and I can taste artificial flavor. And I said that shit nasty. I don't want to see it.
Yeah.
I was
yeah,
drinking
yeah, that
water.
fake Kool-Aid flavor aid
Yep.
or whatever, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That stuff right there, because I was giving them away because a guard had gave me some because I had did some work because I used to do the workout, you know what I'm saying, like clean up and stuff. And then this one lady, you know what I'm saying, she was trying to be cool with me. And then she gave me about 50 packs of them. And I was just giving them out. You know what I'm saying? And then I was just like, you know what I'm saying? That that I had kept some, for a tip for the barber that was up in there. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a barber in every tank or whatever. And then what you
Yeah.
got? And that would that's when they started saying that. They were just like, yeah, they were like, they were like, T gonna be trying to be ready for his game when he get out and all that stuff, you know what I'm saying? And doing the push-ups and all that stuff because they
Yeah.
and some dude was on the same page with me, you know what I'm saying, about they really be experimenting.
Yeah, they know what to do, and then they wonder why be fights and shit up in there. You fucking with people hormones and shit. What you think gonna happen?
Yeah, that's what
You
I'm saying.
sure
Now
right?
that's what they doing. That's what they be doing or whatever. Cause you know what I'm saying. Cause like I was in a egg tank anyway. You know what I'm saying. They can't control they anger and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like they be mad and then they mad because they finna go to TDC. But the way that was, I was just like, nah, I was like it's something in that damn food. And then this dude I was talking to up in there, he was like, man, they experimenting on us up in here.
Yeah.
They
He
know good
They
what
damn
they be
sure
doing up
live.
in there.
he blamed it on the food.
It
He
is the
blamed
food. That's the only way they can get you. They they
yeah,
they control the TV. You watch the TV when they tell you to watch the TV, so they controlling your mind, and they
Yeah.
feed you when they want to feed you what they want to
Yeah.
feed you, so they controlling what you putting in your body to feed your mind. along with
Yep.
the TV.
Yep,
It
because I
ain't no
was up
such
in there.
thing as rehabilitation in jail unless you take yourself away from everything that's going on in the jail. Because people just don't believe, which is they can believe, but it's more motherfucking crime and shit up in the jailhouse than it is on the street.
Yeah.
It
Oh
is.
yeah. So
It
yeah.
is. It is.
And so much
It
drugs
is.
up in there. It's a lot of drugs up in there. That says money and drugs up in that jailhouse.
My homeboy told me he made more money. He was selling dope on the street, and he said he made more money in jail than he did on the street selling dope.
Yep. Hey, and Miss Pap, let me ask you this here. This what they were telling me when I was locked up. They were just like, you be eating your vegetables. You know what I'm saying? They were like, you be eating your vegetables and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
don't you think something wrong with that though?
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? No, I'm
There's
just
something
saying.
wrong with the fact that they talking noise about you eating your vegetables because that's what you need. That's what people don't really. We really don't.
Nah,
The meat.
they was applauding me because it was an old school cat. That's what he said. He was like, man, I applaud that. He was like, man, he was
Yeah.
like, you be eating your vegetable, and then I'm sitting up there. I'm the only one doing like because we'll get our breakfast like at 4 in the morning, right? And then I'm sitting up there, you know what I'm saying, doing push ups and doing my workout at you know what I'm saying, about in 5 in the morning.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm the only one, but I was the only one eating the vegetables though.
I didn't
See,
do no
Even
workout
though,
when I was locked up. But I tell you what, I lost so much damn weight. You thought I was
I
in there
did
doing
too.
push-ups and sit-ups and squats and shit.
I lost.
yeah,
I lost a lot of weight when I was in there too, because I wasn't eating that food. And then on
Yeah,
Thursdays,
me.
every Thursday I was in there. I didn't eat nothing until after 6 o'clock. I did it every Thursday. I was in for the 90 days I was in jail. I fast every Thursday till 6 o'clock, and then I didn't drink nothing but water and eat the boiled eggs.
And then the bunks in the little dorm, them bunks is so the top bunk is so high to the ceiling, right there to the ceiling. You can down there touch the ceiling. So when I first went in there with my little mat and stuff, oh good to my where you want to sleep? I said, who sleep right there? She said, that girl right there. She's a big old ass big bed thing. I said, who? And then she said, get to sleep up there on top. I said, on top. I looked at that little shit. I'm like, now I'm here with these damn butchers, and I might have to fight. I can't fight down. I said, nah, we're gonna put my shit on the floor.
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah,
See, she said,
and I step on my stomach. I said, because if I had to start a fight, I'm whooping you hoes ass up in this motherfucker. And I meant that.
When
yeah.
I ain't gonna fight.
You for the laugh, Miss Perk. Since you said that them bunks be so goddamn go high, you see you done seen me before. You see how little I am.
Yeah,
when
You see,
yeah,
I'm
man.
5 foot 6. I'm 5 foot 6. I'm just saying, I'm just like, I'm not for to be climbing up and down. You know what I'm saying? This bump. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was
And then
after I,
and then it's right there by the ceiling. Shit, you can't fight. You gotta get up out that damn bump. Shit, no, baby, no. Say
Yeah,
what
nah,
about?
after I
but I'm
was
saying, see the thing with me was, see, everybody I was locked up with, they knew they was finna go to TDC. They just waited on their court date. You know what I'm saying, to get their sentence or whatever. I knew when I was finna get out. You know what I'm
after I,
saying?
Yeah.
So I'm
after
just
I
like. So you know what I'm saying. So I'm sitting back in the cut, you know what I'm saying, and be like, look, I'm gonna stay out the way or whatever, you know what I'm saying. But it was niggas they found out about my little situation and they was trying to test me and all that stuff. You remember? You remember I had told you when I had got
Yeah.
out. I had told
when
Yeah.
you.
when I
What you
got up
say,
in
Pat?
there, when I got up in there, they put me in the cell with a bunch of white girls because the intake officer knew me and she said she wasn't putting me back there with them fools. So she put me in the cell with a bunch of white girls. So in my state, it got like a pod and then it got little rooms all the way around with 2 bunks in each one. And I ended up with one by myself. So I took the top bunk because I was little. And that way, you gotta be a bad motherfucker come up here and get me as little as I am.
Yeah. But you know what?
Oh
Since you said
man.
that, you know what? What my old school partner told him. He said he was in the feds. He said they be trying to put people. They try to match them up
Yeah.
because the penitentiary and the prison and stuff ain't nothing but it ain't nothing but a college for criminals. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like they match up
Mm-hmm.
with criminals and all that stuff.
When
Like
Yeah.
I
that.
went to when I went to jail, everybody I knew a bunch. I knew a lot of the females up in there, and I knew the black chick at the desk. She was actually my nephew daddy's sister-in-law. And they knew me from the street, and they was all shocked that I was in jail. They like, what the hell? What you doing up here? That's exactly what they were asking me. And that's why she said, I'm not putting you back there with them fools. I'm put you over there with them white girls.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, that
Mhm.
one
I was
girl
in there,
was
I was in
my
there
they
wrecking
my
the
how
white
they
girls. I was in there talking. I
yeah,
was
these
running
sisters
shit up
show
in
me
there.
how they roll their hair, and how they make lipstick, and how they make them things to go your cover to go over your eyes and stuff. You know, like
Yeah,
they showed me all kinds of stuff. I look at them hoes like I ain't gonna be here long. I'm traveling.
already, already.
Yeah, that's how it was with me. Cause I was like, man, I was like, I ain't finna be here, you know what I'm saying, that long or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like I ain't even on that type of time that y'all doing. Like they mad cause they finna go to TDC. They finna go to the pen. You know what I'm
They
Mm-hmm.
can catch
saying?
their ride. They can catch their ride
Yeah,
down there, huh?
I had a
Yeah,
right. I had a run in
train.
with a. I had a run in with a white girl that was finna go back to TDC. She was mad trying to take it out on everybody else. And she walked, even though we are women and shit, she walk around up in there in her drawers and nobody don't want to look at that. And then at that time of the month for you too, and everybody whispering and wouldn't tell her. I told her, go put on some damn clothes. We don't want to look at your stinking ass.
Yeah.
I what I told her. And then she gonna get mad, call me a bitch, boy. I went in there. When I tell you I heard of that table in the middle, they got the round table. It's like a picnic table, but round, and then the seats come out as round. I heard of that motherfucker, and I finna choke the shit out that bitch. And then, excuse my language. Then another black girl there. No, and it was like 2 weeks before it was time for me to get out to it. They already told me I was going home. And she, no, Cassandra,
Yeah,
no, don't do it, though. I said she got one more time to fit something out to call me a bitch. It ain't my fault you smoking crack and got caught.
yeah.
Okay.
That's what it be. It be a lot of them, man. It be a lot of man. It be a lot of them, them funny people up in there, and then a lot of dope fiends, and
All kind of
be
black
like,
and white.
yeah,
Yeah.
what I'm
So
saying.
do.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Old school cat, you know what I'm saying? He had to take me aside because he seen what I was doing. Cause you know what I'm saying? Like I'll be the only one, like I just told y'all, I'll be the only one, you know what I'm saying, like up in the day room or whatever, you know what I'm saying, doing my exercise, and then I used to be doing my reading and writing, you know what I'm saying, doing my homework and stuff. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? And then he was like, you might want to watch yourself, you know what I'm saying? He was like, you're making yourself a target. I said, what you talking about?
Hmm.
Then I was just like, I said, I don't mess with nobody up in here. He was like, nah. He said, you see how you be doing some positive things up in here and all this stuff. Then he was just like, you be cleaning up
Yeah.
and all that stuff. And, he like, you gonna make yourself a target. He was like, these dudes finna go to the pen. He was like, and I was just like, what? I was like, I don't mess with nobody up in here. Yeah,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
you
Then
right, cause
It
that's
don't
what.
matter. It don't matter. Shit.
Yeah, if you up in there and you trying to stay to yourself, it's gonna always be one try you.
yeah,
I had
Yeah.
that's
two or
that's,
three of
that's
them
what it
try
I'm
me
gonna
was.
though.
try it.
I
Yeah,
had two or three of them try me, and I checked. It was two white ones and one black one, and I checked all three of them hoes.
yeah. It
They
was
ain't
just
never tried me. I guess I had that mean mug on my face. They didn't fuck with me. 'Cause I wasn't
I had
happy.
one friend, you might know her, Carrie Nord. She got 8 children. She
Oh no,
same
I don't
age.
know
She
her.
our age. Little old short some. I knew her mama. Her
Oh, I
mama
don't,
used to hang out. Her mama name was I can oh damn, I can't think of her mama name right now, but I can see her. Anyway, she was a little bit short, son. She had 8 children. You get a check down there for all these children, and you in jail for fines, and you up in here taking it out on everybody else because you in jail for fines. And from what I'm hearing, you half-ass taking care of your kids. I'm getting that from your mama's mouth. That's how I knew about that because she was telling it. And you
yeah.
want to come here and fight because you think you bad, number one, and then you mad because you in jail and ain't pay your fine. Well, if you getting a check for all 8 of them kids, you should have been able to pay $10, $20 on them fines and you wouldn't have been up in here. But you want
You
to come
hear
up in
me?
here and tell me I'm talking too loud, but you sitting right at the door by where I'm laying my head at, and then tell me I'm talking too loud. And said she was gonna stab me with that pencil. I got up and was stood at the door. She's sitting right by the door. Right by the door. I got up and stood at the door and said, if you feel frog and jump, you ain't got far to go. Cause I ain't that tall and you ain't that tall. If you feel frog, come on and jump. If I'm talking too loud, I got even louder because I sure can.
Girl, you know
You wasn't that bad. You wasn't that bad. You wasn't that bad because you put your head right there on that floor and they move.
Yeah.
Like I told her, I said, we're in jail and you don't have the authority to tell me how loud to talk.
Yeah, but Miss Pep,
That's right.
the dude that tried to mess with me, he was 260.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? He about 6 foot 260. I'm 5'6", 165. 160.
You can get
But
the
he
big.
said
You
that,
gonna get the beat down up in that mud. Pow, 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 pow. Don't put them hands on you, that little devil.
no, I'm just saying, I'm just sitting up there, I'm just like, man, hello. And I kept on asking him, I said, what is your problem with me, bro? Because the old school nigga had, you know, the old school cat, you know what I'm saying, I already gave him a heads up, you know what I'm saying, about the game. Because he had been locked up for like 10 years.
Mm.
And I'm just like, man, I was like, hold up. I'm like, no, I ain't finna jeopardize, you know, my freedom, you know what I'm saying, I already done what it is or whatever, just cause you mad, cause you finna go to the pen. He done violated parole.
Yeah.
He,
Yeah.
that's what that's what he was up in there. You know what I'm saying? And I had when I got to the crib, I had told my brother about that because, you know what I'm saying, I felt a certain type of way, you know, not you know, handling him. I was just like, cause I can get with him. You know what I'm saying? But I had asked my brother. My brother was like, "No." He was like, "No." He was like, he was just trying to mess you up. He was like, he mad because he finna, you know, he finna go to the pen.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what
Try
I'm
to
saying?
mess your little time. Mess your little time up. Yeah. Get
Yep.
you a little
Yeah,
trouble.
yeah,
But
you know what I'm saying? But that's what
yeah.
they were trying to tell me. That's what they were trying to tell me. And they were just like, nah. They were like, he just messing with you. He just messing with you, man. He just messing with you. But I'm just like, no, like this dude need to get handled. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But that's how
Yeah.
they act up in there, and it's a shame, you know, because you know everybody up in here, you know, is you know up in here for you know for something or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was just
Something. Yeah.
it's just sad. And then like I told you, like my old school partner, he was mixed with Mexican and Italian. He got caught out there in East Texas, out there in Texarkana.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
They don't care about nobody in Texarkana. They don't care about no. If you ain't white in Texarkana, the jailhouse door is open waiting on you.
You said what?
I said if you ain't white in Texarkana, the jail, and then if you white in Texarkana, depends on what you're doing. The jailhouse door open and waiting on you.
Well, he was going
Yeah.
back and forth. He was going back and forth from Arkansas, and he got caught.
Hmm.
He from Dallas, but whatever. But he was staying out there though, and then they got him
Okay.
for you know
It's a
they got
bunch
him
of
for
reading. It's a bunch of rednecks down there too. You believe that?
And
huh?
a bunch of it's a bunch of
Yeah.
snitching ass niggas down there too.
So is.
Yeah.
So is.
Well, he had told me he was just like man. He said they said they made him take a test or something, and they be putting you know like the same type of criminals together.
Hmm.
I ain't know nothing about all that. They must do to me. But friend, you know when Stoney went to jail?
Tony who?
Stoney. Stoney
Oh,
Naylor.
Tony, just Tony nothing. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
You know why he didn't give it 10 years?
Right. He snitched.
Hell yeah, he snitched.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm finna tell you the catch though. I might be talking a little too much. I ain't calling no name, but
Yeah.
y'all know.
No, I figured it out.
You
Yeah.
when Stoney got blew up in the dope game,
Yeah.
my husband the one put him on.
That nigga know he was fine. That was one fine man
He
to
was ugly to
lay.
me.
Ah,
He was ugly to
he
me.
was ugly. Oh, now I didn't say he was handsome. I said he was fine.
Well, the body was all right. Yeah, I give him the body part, but the face, he was
Yeah,
ugly.
that body was ready. Woo! Yeah,
I
he
give
was
him that.
ready.
I give him that. But my
Yeah.
husband the one that My husband the one to put him on. He was getting dope for my husband cousin.
No, I'm saying, but with that stitching thing, do y'all think them people really be snitching?
Yeah, they be snitching.
They be snitching, man. Yeah.
Yeah, they be snitching. And then everybody in Texarkana knew at that time he was one of the biggest dope dealers in Texarkana. One of the biggest. He wasn't the biggest. He was up there with him. He was up there with him, and everybody know the dope he was running. Niggas did. And then you get 10 years, and what they give you, what they put you in jail for was because you didn't have your tax flavor on your dope. Yeah, that nigga snitch.
Man, I knew. I was dating Ed Miniweather back in the day to getting that money. I was getting all the dope man money. What you say, boy? You better shut your mouth. I had me an apartment, car. Look here, yeah, all that. And so did.
You know Cosell?
Yeah, you know I know Cosell and Tony. Yeah, you have to go with Tony, girl. Yeah.
Yeah.
His mama name One Eye Ethel.
Yeah. My ex-husband's cousin. Yeah, that's what they call it, One Eye Ethel. She got a glass eye.
Y'all crazy to the motherfucker.
Y'all crazy. Everybody call it that.
Yeah. Her name One Eye Ethel. She only had one good eye.
Yeah, she had a glass eye.
Y'all crazy now. Y'all crazy now because I know about y'all time. I know about that time because my uncle used to run it in them days or whatever. I know y'all ain't lying. I know y'all ain't lying.
Well, my ex-husband, first cousin used to be married to Cosell. And
oh, really?
Yeah, and when they were sitting, they had she had some folks out of Long Beach, California. She went to school with Snoop Dogg. She graduated high school with him. One Eye
Ethel was going my Uncle Bobby. She was going my Uncle Bobby for a long time.
Yeah, and you know
Miss Pep talking about Polytechnic.
Talking about what?
Who?
You talking about Polytechnic High School, the Jackrabbit?
Yeah, Polytechnic. Jamie went there, but when she got to 12th grade, she came back. She used to model for Dr. Dre mama. She knew all of them. And then she had some cousins. They was way older than her because her daddy was way older than her mama. And she had some cousins and stuff that was big time in the dope game. I mean, big dope dealers in Long Beach. And they was having a round table at the Kell in Texarkana, and I was sitting right there in the midst of them. And dude wanted to know who I was, and Coach said, Jamie said, "Oh, this is my cousin too. She married to my first cousin on my mom's side." And Coach said, "If anybody you want sitting at this table, it's her, cause she's the most honest person sitting here."
Okay.
Yeah.
Man, I stayed in trouble. I stayed in trouble in school. I don't know. I try my best to be a good girl in school.
My bad. I didn't mean to do that.
You were smart in school though. What wasn't?
Huh?
You were smart in school, wasn't you?
Yeah, but I stayed in trouble though, man. I tried not to stay always fighting, but I always stayed in trouble, shit, fighting and stuff. The last fight I had at LE was out there at the concession stand. I was out there fighting Sophie McHenry. I was fighting that hoe.
When you get up Sophie. Yep.
And if I tell you I drug that bitch TORY.
I remember that because that was the only football game me and Cedric Jones went to. And when they told me you were down there fighting, I was trying to get down there. He wouldn't let me go down there.
Down there throwing down.
She said he wouldn't let me go down.
He wouldn't let me go down there. He wouldn't let me because he knew Cosell was my friend. I was new at the school. I was new and at that time Cosell was the only friend I had beside him. And when I heard it was her down there fighting, I was trying to get down there too. And he grabbed my shirt and held it down where I couldn't move.
Okay, I was down there dog walking that bitch. You hear me? If I tell you I was down there dog walking her, I was dog walking her with that band uniform on, and on.
Y'all, I'm talking about this was the East Texas or Arkansas.
This is in Texarkana, Texas. And years later, I beat the sister up.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I used to be in Texarkana all the time. In Paris and all that stuff. I used to be at that Love's truck stop in in Texarkana, right before
it's in Hooks.
right before the state line.
Yeah,
The Loves is in Hooks.
It's
Yeah,
yeah,
uh-huh.
it's right
My
there called
husband's sister
state
live right
line.
up the street from the one in Hooks. It's right there
Yeah.
off 30 in
Yeah,
Hooks.
Hooks. Yeah, there you go. Right there. Hooks,
And
right there.
Yeah.
Cause I used to,
Right outside New Boston, yeah.
his
cause
mama
I used to
lived
drop
one
my
way
baby.
and the sister lived the other way, and the sister lived basically about a mile from it.
Yeah, I used to go to that Walmart right there off of 30.
That's in New
Right at the
Boston.
state line.
That's in New Boston.
That's my homeboy
Yeah, I
locked
can't
up.
spell. I don't like New Boston. New Boston too damn dark down off them damn woods. Man, you go down to the club down there, man. I couldn't find my way back to people's houses sometimes. Like God,
Oh
because we weren't
shoot,
using
I
no
had one.
GPS back in the day, no cell phone. We just know basically how to get to a person. How man say, I don't like getting lost in New Boston.
I, I, I went to the military base in New Boston before.
It's in
Well,
Hooks.
Red River, Red River.
That's in Hooks too.
Yeah, it's in Hooks.
Red River.
The army bases outside TK, and that's out there in Hooks out there in Nash out there.
Yeah, that's Red River.
I don't know the military base I went to. It was in New Boston.
Ain't no military base in New Boston. It's in between New Boston and Texarkana and Hooks.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's why I had went. They was asking me all kind of questions and stuff. They were like, "You got a case pending," and like they knew everything about me. And like I'm talking about, they found that out in about 30 minutes. I was just like, "Man, what in the world?"
Yeah, it's a military base. They know they can get medical records in 5 minutes.
Yeah, I was like, God, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't trying to be funny, but it was creeping me out. I was just like, man, I was just like,
I'm gonna tell y'all something too. Y'all might not believe it, but it's the truth because I know I done lived it. My husband got a security clearance, and when he be getting in all this trouble, he get it. Like 1 year, he did 10 years probation. He did 4 years probation. Little shit like that. Cause he got a security clearance, and your security clearance you don't never lose that.
Yeah.
Unless you kill somebody and go to jail. So shit like that. And that's the reason why he be getting probation and shit, because they don't know what kind of security clearance he got.
Oh.
You know, since you said something like that, let me show y'all this right here. I want y'all to tell me what y'all think, but I think somebody dropped the ball on this right here.
500,000 children who had sponsors in this country that we can't find. We can't find them. We don't know if they're doing child labor. We don't know if they're doing sex crimes. We don't know if they're being exploited. 500,000 children. There's a level of hypocrisy that everyone that states they want to protect everyone but innocent individuals who are victims of crimes and children. I want to support and protect children and innocent people that are victims of crime. And those who don't understand that, it's not up to me to try to convince them. I know what my job is, my goal is, and I was clear of that while running and when I became mayor. Safety means everything to me. 500,000 children, we don't know where they are right now.
Now, this is my question to that right there. Now, if you got 500,000 kids missing and they have sponsors, what the hell they sponsors at then? They sponsors had got to have some kind of background or addresses or something. They just went out the face of the earth. What happened?
This my question, and y'all gonna think I'm crazy. This my question. How you know it's 500,000? They had to come through y'all hands somehow. I believe that's why he threw the sponsors in, and they ought to know. Ain't no telling who name and stuff they put down. They just probably got somebody's name in America, write it down, and them dumb people believe what they got on what they tell them. How y'all know it's 500,000?
That's about damn kids. That's about the kids, though.
But my thing is, they had to come through their hands in order to count them. They had to have some kind of contact. Where you get your numbers from?
That made me feel kind of bad. All them kids missing, like you don't know where they being abused or beaten or unalive or I mean, who knows?
You right about that too, but how y'all know how many it is? Where like y'all get your numbers from?
Yeah. That's about $1 kids, y'all.
Oh, I see what Miss Pop saying. You see what she's saying?
Yeah.
Like if y'all got these numbers, if they got them numbers,
Came to y'all
how the
head.
hell y'all? Yeah, how y'all? You know what I'm saying? How y'all know? You know what I'm saying? How y'all get them numbers?
Right. Yep. I
Y'all gotta
understand.
know. Y'all gotta know something else.
You got no
Yeah.
son?
Yeah.
You got
Yeah.
you
And you
got
know,
you gotta know something.
500,000 kids come across that border, and all 500,000 of them had no sponsors.
No, they
Oh,
had sponsors. They had sponsors.
Nah, I don't believe that. I don't believe
They
that.
had
I don't
sponsors.
believe that.
That's what
I
the
don't
man
believe that.
said.
oh,
That
you know
man.
what?
That don't
You
come in. You can't believe everything they say. That's what I tell y'all about the trick bag.
I know that.
That's how they pull on your heartstrings. They pull on your heartstrings when they had sponsors. How them 500,000 children, all of them had sponsors in America?
Yep.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
See, it's some right there. It's
When
some
you
right there.
got about that minute, to be honest about it, kids around here missing.
Yeah.
That's what
A
I'm
whole
saying.
lot of
Yeah.
them. Yeah.
See, see, see.
You got
Yeah.
you got to pay attention to the trick bag word. You just can't take everything they say for face value. Where these sponsors come from that's gonna sponsor all these kids? And where they getting the money to sponsor them? And how y'all lose them?
Right. Right.
Exactly. Exactly. It's something going on because you know what I'm saying. Since you said that, and I don't mean to change the subject, but that's what happened with that plane, that Malaysia plane. Because come to
Yeah.
find out,
Yeah. They
what
don't
they
even know
said,
what they still acting dumb.
yeah, nah. Come to find out, it was some dude from a pharmacy or whatever. You know what I'm saying, had some formula to a medicine or whatever, and he wouldn't sell it. So they down that whole plane. You know what I'm saying, just for that one dude.
What?
Yeah,
What?
it was some. It was something like it
This my
was
first
something
time
like
hearing
that.
this. This my first time hearing about this right here.
Nah, it was a dude. It was a dude on the plane that worked for. He was like some type of pharmacist or whatever, and he had some formula to the, to the medicine or whatever that they were trying to get, that they want him to sell, and he wouldn't sell it. You know what I'm saying? They couldn't come to some type of agreement or whatever, and then they down the whole plane. Cause how a whole damn plane just gonna go missing? You don't know where it's at. Cause my
You better
father,
say it.
cause my father-in-law called it. When it first happened, he said somebody was on that plane that they were trying to get.
Mm.
So
Okay,
this,
okay. This my thing right here. How all these Boeing planes falling out the sky, and Boeing got, I think the last numbers I looked was like over $6 billion government contracts with the government, and they planes falling out the sky.
Yep. Yeah. Parts spouting off of it too. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, showed it. They showed do.
Yeah.
They were trying to say
They,
that about COVID.
they said they're gonna close Boeing's down though. I know they
They ain't
did
closing
not.
Boeing down. They can't close Boeing down. Then that means they will renege on the contract because they got a contract with Boeing.
Yeah, but
I can pull up the website right now.
No,
I think
I believe it. You're right. You know how I said y'all said y'all right because when the astronauts went up to space, they went in that Boeing up in that Boeing astronaut and that Boeing shit tore up there and it couldn't get back. They had to take some more extra time up there.
wait a
Remember
minute,
that?
hold up.
you talking about back in the day?
No, but
No,
this was here recently. This
wait a minute.
recently.
I seen a
Oh,
video dude show it made sense to it. It make you say, He said, now them people went up there in June and they were supposed to been only up there for 8 days. And now they can't
Uh-huh.
figure out how to get them back. And y'all done send them food and Santa and Christmas hats and shit.
But wait a minute. They got more people with it. They got 3 more people. It's 5 of them now, baby. 5 of them up in that baby.
Now,
Yes.
see, that don't make sense to me.
It's
Because
5
if
of
you
them
can't
up
get
in
two
there.
people back, what fool in their right mind would want to go?
Why would you get somebody to go up there and you couldn't get the people like you said and get them back? I don't understand. Something going on, they ain't telling. Because they even said the Chinese walk. They know that the Chinese the Chinese broke a world's record. 2 Chinese astronauts had the longest space walk, 9 hours and 6 minutes. What the hell they doing up there?
I think they
and
lying
then
you can't break the barrier.
and they said something about that about Kobe too.
Oh yeah, they been said it about Kobe. They said Kobe had made. They said Kobe had got too big. They said he got too big.
This the research that I did. Like I did hear, like, because I got, because me and Jamal got a homeboy to stay out there. He said it was foggy that day, but what's called he had something going on with a pharmacy company. They was trying to take his name, and he was arguing with them over the name the Black Mama, because Black Mama is a mean snake, a real tough snake, real mean snake, and that's what he used to call himself, Black Mamba.
No, you talking about Kobe, and that was the name of his company, and they was trying to use the name of his company, and he was suing their ass.
Yeah,
and when the name is playing too, when that name is playing, Black something too.
She cleared it up.
No, he was on the plane. My understanding was when I went and did my little research, he at the last minute, another one of the daddies asked him and the daughter to get on the plane because they was gonna go another way.
See, yeah, she cleared. She said it better for me. Yeah,
and they said that it was a setup because somebody had already said it before he got killed in that plane crash. That was going to happen, and he wasn't going that way. As a matter of fact, him and the daughter was supposed to be going the next day, and one of the other girl's parents talked them into getting on the plane and going with them.
Yep. See. Yep. There you go. She cleared it up for me. There you go right there, because it was, what I'm saying, like my partner, like me and Jamal, we got a partner out there. He lived like 15 minutes from where that's from or whatever, and he did, what I'm saying, I had called him or whatever, and he did say it was foggy that day, but all the other stuff.
And pay attention to the little shit. Okay, the people out there investigating the plane and shit, the first responders, was taking pictures and stuff and released the pictures before they even notified the family. Right. Especially Kobe Bryant family. And they was out there taking a picture, and I seen one in the video. One of them was cracking jokes.
Yeah, but I don't even think the like they had pictures of the thing or whatever. It was blue and white, and his plane was or whatever it was black.
He wasn't in his plane. He was with them white folks.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like all that stuff was, and then.
Oh, I thought he was in his plane, so he wasn't in his plane. Okay, I don't know. He kept his plane checked 100%.
Cause that's my partner said. Cause that's my partner said. My partner, he said it's not, out of the ordinary to see, helicopters flying all around. You know what I'm saying? He was like, you see helicopters out, all day. You know what I'm saying? Cause they trying to, that traffic out there real bad.
What they call them? Them helicopters, the bird, some kind of bird.
Ghetto bird.
Yeah, ghetto bird.
Yeah, what you call they? You know what I'm saying? They it's not uncommon. You know what I'm saying, for you to see them or whatever. That's what my partner was saying.
It's not. Ice Cube showed you that in the video. Today was a good day.
Yeah, it was a song. What's that song? It was before. It was right at the beginning of Minister Society. That's the name of that song, Ghetto Bird.
Yeah, and at the end of today was a good day.
Because they used the George Floyd.
They've been doing that to the niggas. It got real bad after they beat Rodney King.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And that's why it's called ghetto bird, because they always in the hood looking for
Yep.
people and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Cause they, you know what I'm saying? Cause it was real bad out here in Dallas one time, in them early '90s.
Did y'all ever see that billboard in Dallas? It was right out 35. It said, "Who is policing the police?"
I don't remember that. That must have been when I was a little boy or something.
Oh, this happened right after Amber Geiger. Was it right after Amber Geiger killed that dude, or right before?
Boston John.
Yeah, I
Oh
think
my
it was
God.
right. It was right after. I'm thinking it was right after. It said, "Who is policing the police?" And when y'all get a chance on Saturday night, Sunday night, sometimes Sunday night mainly, y'all need to check him out. I know the dude. Well, I listened to the dude who put him up. He from Shreveport, Louisiana, and you'll learn a whole lot about what's going on in America.
See that stuff is a dog shame for stuff to be happening like that.
It was this
Oh, you
black
ain't
dude.
seen
I saw it. It was over there. It's like right on 35, right on the other side, almost into downtown where 35 run down through and all that mixed master. It was right up in there because I remember seeing it when he said it, and I remember seeing that and it had some handcuffs up there, and it said, "Who is policing the police?" And I'm thinking it was right after Amber Geiger shot him.
You heard me. They had it right though, didn't they? But check this out about this. You said that check this out about this judge. Y'all be careful about these police and y'all, since they can't get you on drug charges no more in Texas. They might try to get you on something else. So y'all might want to ask for what you call it, a supervisor come out when he want to check y'all cars. Check it out.
On this young man.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't. I would never.
Yeah, Mr.
You've seen his priors, Your Honor.
Officer Leon, I'm going to say this once. Do not play me for a fool.
I would never do
I
that. I
will
respect
jump
you.
across this bench and forget that I'm a judge.
I don't want no beef with you, Your Honor.
Okay? You planted a firearm on this young man. This young man got arrested. This young man lost his job. This young man, as of right now, is on probation over something that you did. So what we're going to do is I'm going to follow up on his previous case, and I'm going to see if I can get that thrown out. I will get in contact with the county attorney and see if we can get that thrown out. As far as the $5,000 that you're asking the city of Mango Park to pay, you will get that $5,000.
Thank you.
Okay? Now, here's the other thing. You did not ask this for, but the court is going to grant this to you. There's a thing called punitive damages. See, the compensation is for the agency that he works for, the $5,000.
All right.
The city is going to be responsible for that. The punitive is based on what he does.
Yes.
So you're going to get something from him personally out of his bank account.
Thank you.
And I'm going to grant you for your loss, pain, and suffering $100,000. Okay?
Okay. Let me play part 2. Hold on.
This young man got arrested. This young man lost his job. This young man, as of right now, is on probation over something that you did. So what we're going to do is I'm going to follow up on his previous case, and I'm going to see if I can get that thrown out. I will get in contact with the county attorney and see if we can get that thrown out. As far as the $5,000 that you're asking the city of Mango Park to pay, you will get that $5,000.
Thank you.
Okay? Now, here's the other thing. You did not ask this for, but the court is going to grant this to you. There's a thing called punitive damages. See, the compensation is for the agency that he works for, the $5,000.
All right.
The city is going to be responsible for that. The punitive is based on what he does.
Yes.
So you're going to get something from him personally out of his bank account.
Thank you.
And I'm going to grant you for your loss, pain, and suffering $100,000.
Thank
Okay?
you.
It's
Thank
going
you
to
so
come
much.
out of his
Your Honor, I
pocket.
don't have that type.
So it's gonna be plenty of dirty cops out there, y'all. 'Cause they already said in Texas, you know. So, I think the young man was just he got what he deserved. He got the man who set him up, the cop that set him up. I mean, it's plenty of dirty cops, y'all. They doing it all day long. Like I said the other day, about a couple of days ago when I went live, how they was making man-made drugs. The police was making the drugs and putting them out there on the streets and going back and busting the people.
They've been doing that for the longest because the CIA put crack on the street.
Oh, I know. Girl, what you say? I'm glad you said it. Do y'all know that man name? Y'all may have heard his name. His name is I just wrote the name down.
Somebody that do from LA. I already know what you're finna say,
Rayford Edmond, a famous DC crack kingpin. Y'all heard about him?
Yeah. I heard. I just heard he had passed away.
He was 60. You right, Charlie. He was 60 years old. But they said that man was so bad. Yeah, they said that man was selling drugs out the federal prison. They said when that man had to go try, they said that he had to wear a bulletproof vest. They had to house him up at the Marines Corps base and fly him in the court every day with helicopter. That must have been a badass man, y'all.
Yeah,
Look, he made. They said he made, because I know about that dude. They said he had made they said he had 250 million. This was back in the 80s, Perk. This was back in the 80s. He had 250 million. Then when he was locked up, he was making like 30,000-40,000 on the making a deal over the phone because he had got hooked up with that lady. What's that crazy lady name?
The
Zelda
gangster
Block.
lady. She was a cartel lady.
Yeah, and then
let me
you
tell y'all.
remember? Okay, if you remember, because I think this from y'all time or whatever. If you remember the basketball teams from that time was like in the NBA it was from the Lakers, and then in college it was Georgetown, and Georgetown in DC. He was hanging with them people from Georgetown, from the basketball players, because he had that clout. He had that pull, and then the coach.
Let me tell y'all something. You say he was in DC?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You say
Washington D.C. They say he started. He started the 80s crack epidemic in Washington D.C. They said.
Let me run it down to y'all.
That's
Let
what
me
the
run it down to y'all.
dude.
Please let me run it down to y'all. In the 80s,
Come
right?
with it, let's go. Yeah.
So he had to be what? Early 20s. We was in our teens, early 20s. 1986. I was 18. You was 18. Then to be 19.
Fast.
So he had to be early 20s, mid 20s. That's when the height of the crack epidemic. The crack came out in the 80s, the early 80s, the very early 80s.
Yep. I'm going minute well, the show did.
83, 84, 85, when we was kicking it 16, 17, 15, 16, 17, 18. Now, so that's telling you to it right now. And if they spent money, he said it crack out the federal prison, they spent money on protection and helicopters. He was working for somebody big in the early 80s when the crack came out.
They said he turned some people in. They said that. They said he
was working with somebody bigger than that.
He started being an informant.
In order for him to keep making money, he was an informant, and in order for him to keep making money at the federal prison selling dope, he was working with somebody.
That's why he died, because they was trying to say because
they probably leave him. He's 60 years old. I'm looking because I'm 56 right now. So he couldn't be too much older than me when he started.
They say he passed away. As soon as they released him out of prison, they say he passed away. Yeah.
Yeah, he did his little time that he agreed. He did it. Of course, it's not likely for you to last long after you get out of jail because they kill you in jail one way or the other, whether you know it or not.
Oh, okay. Because that's what happened with.
He just got out December 17th.
Lack of sunlight, number one, to kill you. And a lot of them, they hide. because
Okay,
they
they
working
say
for
that's what
them.
happened.
Because they working for them. I'm breaking it down to you. If he's 60 years old, that means he ain't but 4 years older than me, and I live the same amount, 4 years
Yeah.
less than the same amount of time he lived. And I lived while he was doing that shit. And I'm telling you, and didn't I just tell you in the early 80s when the crack come out, the CIA put the crack out. Who was over the CIA in the early 80s?
Reagan.
No, he wasn't.
Bush.
His boy, that's right, his boy George Bush, Daddy Bush.
Bush was. You damn right. Bush. Well, Bush and then it went to
Oh,
Reagan. Yeah, it was both of them. Yeah, Bush. Yeah.
Right there, because when Reagan became president in 1980, so in the 70s, leading up to the 80s, Bush was over the CIA. The 80s is when the crack hit the street, and at that time, Reagan was president, and George Bush was vice president.
yeah, Reaganomics.
Yeah.
Reaganomics.
And his son got shot in
They from out
1980.
here.
He got shot. Reagan got shot time he got in office. He got sworn in 1980, January, May the 13th, 1980. He got shot at. They just let the dude out of jail this year. They shot him.
Yeah,
But
the Bushes from out here in West Texas.
Crawford, Texas. Not no West Texas.
Crawford, yeah.
I thought it was Permian. I thought it was Permian.
Crawford, Texas. They from Crawford, Texas. Got a big old wreck down there, right on the outside of Houston. Crawford, Texas.
Sure good.
Okay.
When 9/11 popped out, and I saw that because I'm like, I was standing outside working for them. Damn, them Black Hawks show is low. They low enough. You see they Black Hawk. And I just cracked the joke. I said, Bush headed to Crawford, Texas. And I be goddamn, it wasn't a good 30 minutes later. The homegirl come up a 10 o'clock break. I know it wasn't a good 30 minutes later. 10 o'clock break. Y'all hear about what happened? Y'all hear about what happened? Nah, man, they the blew some planes into the building.
Yeah, he ran. Bush ran off. Yeah, that's when they ran off.
Crawford, Texas. He was headed that way.
Yeah.
South. He lived in Southwest Texas. Not Monster in Houston. Why you think it's called Bush International Airport? It ain't got nothing to do with Baby Bush. It's all Daddy Bush.
Yeah, down there. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about.
And then SMU, where they went to school, where he did his children, Daddy Bush read some shit. Y'all don't hear me. Because when George W. Bush was the governor, his brother Jeb was the governor of Florida at the same time.
Yep.
Sure.
And Daddy was the president. Daddy was the president, and one son the governor of Texas, and the other son the governor of Florida.
Florida.
Yeah,
down there, that's the reason why I say we got a lot to be worried about in Texas, but we got a lot not to be worried about in Texas, because you can best believe we well protected. You can best believe we well protected. And one thing about these rednecks, even though we got some redneck racists in Texas, we all know that. They know one thing, two things for sure. No matter how many niggas we kill, we got to take care of them because they taking care of us and been doing it. And that's the only
before I get off, y'all, go ahead, Pap.
That's the only thing these rednecks down here in Texas understand. That's the only thing they understand. That when it all boils down to it, we've been taking care of them.
Yeah, that's what that is, Pap. And y'all be careful on that eating that chicken. They said got the bird flu. Y'all be careful. Oh, yeah, California done did a state of emergency, y'all, and said one person in Louisiana had passed away behind the backyard birds in their yard. So y'all be careful about the chicken, y'all.
I'm glad you brought that up. It ain't only the chicken, because I just saw a couple of videos on that, and I'm gonna go do my research on too. But I believe I'm kind of leaning toward what he said, that they've been telling you that's what they use, that's what they're doing with them. Go all the way back to what we started talking about. That's what they're doing with them drones. The people showing them spraying shit. And then the little news reports, they know we don't watch.
Yeah.
We don't watch because y'all done lie so goddamn much. So when y'all actually tell us some shit, we ain't watching. They've been scared of it.
Yeah,
That's why
yeah.
California doing it. That's their next pandemic. And they say it's way
But
worse than
but
COVID.
then
But
uh-huh. And then
and they say they don't know how it's gonna act because it mutate in from human to human. They don't know how it's gonna act, and they scared. And they trying, and they say it's way worse than what COVID was. So if it's way worse than COVID, why the fuck y'all spraying the earth?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then they say it's an opioid crisis. It's an opioid crisis up there in Washington, D.C.
They just telling everything. It's an opioid crisis anywhere. It's a whole bunch of poison people. Because they the one on the opioid. That's the reason why it's a, you just heard what you said, a crisis. But when it came to crack, it was the war on drugs.
Yep. And it had them doing black people. Yeah.
Yeah, because that was supposed to be the black people time to come up or whatever. Because it was because every race done had their time to come up. You know what I mean? Like with them porcelain people, you know what I'm saying, they came up, you know what I'm saying, doing prohibition or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like they was fighting, you know what I'm saying, the drink alcohol and all that stuff. And then but by the
They
time
didn't come up doing no prohibition.
now what you mean? I think I know what you mean.
That wasn't none of our time to come up. No way. That wasn't none of our time to come up. We got whooped with that crack epidemic because our elders,
That's what I was gonna say.
our mom and dad and them dropped the ball because they got segregated and didn't tell us to keep on pushing forward and have group economics and stick together. They dropped the ball on us. They taught us, I got mine, you get yours. I've been on this job 25 years, you go stay on the job 25 years. That's what they taught us. No, that we dropped the ball. It's the time now because we figured it out that they dropped the ball on us, and we got to make the generation up under us better and teach them better because it's our time now because they done ramped they bull all the way up with this AI and these robots and the digital and all this kind of stuff, and they not using it totally for the good. They're not using it for the good.
Yeah, but since you brought it up because Miss Purse said something about they supposed to be putting them AI robots in the restaurants.
They already got them in there in certain places.
Look, I got a question though. And y'all might laugh at me or whatever. I'm just saying, like, how they gonna wash their hands if they cooking the food?
They ain't got to. They don't feel like the germs don't last long on melon if it's hot or cold enough.
No, see, I don't like that.
Hotter than your head. My point is that they not telling you. We looking at little stuff like that. They not looking at little stuff like that. They don't. They're looking at efficiency, fast, and everything else. When they start coming out with the microwave, efficiency and fast, because they sorry and lazy and don't know how to cook. And I know when the microwave come out, and I knew then that's why they come up with this microwave because they sorry and lazy and don't know how to cook. Because the black folks was not cooking for them no more, and we was still cooking for our own self because we knew how to cook and we was taught to cook. They needed something fast to see. They keep everything starts speeding up. Everything starts speeding up. We went from rotary phone to push button phone. We went from push button phone to pages. We went from pages to cell phone. We went from cell phone where you can FaceTime everybody. We live in the Jetsons and we watch it as cartoons. They speeded everything up.
There you go. That's what I be trying to tell people. I be like, look, y'all remember, cause they don't even be paying attention. I said, man, you remember when, on the Jetsons when he talking to Mr. Spatially on that screen? I said, that's FaceTime. You know what I'm saying? Then when he gliding on that, you know what I'm saying? It's like a little sidewalk. They got them in the airport.
Hold up. Yeah, this finna really fuck you. Who was the maid?
Oh, Jesse.
Wasn't it a robot?
Yeah,
it was a robot.
Robots right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a robot. Yeah.
Yeah, I seen they got robots now, y'all. They can put some robots out now, y'all, for barbers. A barber robot.
No, you ain't getting it like, no, you ain't. See, they're trying to plan. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's the reason why we're gonna have to come back together. I'm telling y'all, they're trying to prime our kids for this, for all of this. And no, that's for their destruction.
That's what the video game is about. That's what the video game is about.
Yes, that's how they get them.
I think I
The
said
video
something.
game, the tablet, the cell phone, everything video. That's how they get them. And that's the reason why I made my grandkids go outside and play, because they're gonna have to understand that is not that's not reality, and this is reality. And let me tell you what is all down. And y'all gonna think I'm crazy, but I'm telling you the truth. It's genetic annihilation. They know their numbers are dwindling, so they're speeding everything up so that it along with the pandemics, to take as many of us as they can out. I'm telling you the truth. And our time is now, because in my way I feel and what I'm looking at, and you believe what you want to believe, and I'm just saying what I feel. The Most High is speaking up. Their time is up.
That's what they say.
Why
Because
so many of us waking up slowly but surely, but a whole bunch of more of us got to wake up a little bit more, because
because half of them they still got to get the knowledge and learn how to stick together. When they learn how to start sticking together, then I can see some hope. But I can't see no hope because they don't know how to stick together.
Don't worry about them learning how to stick together, because the ones that need, I had to learn this too. The ones that need to learn how and stick together will. You're just gonna have to admit that it's gonna be loved ones, near ones, and dear ones that you're gonna have to step over, because they gonna refuse to get it. You're just gonna have to understand that. And it was hard for me to understand. Because they're the ones you want to wake up. They're your loved ones. They're your near and dear. But some of them just ain't gonna get it. It's because of it, and it's not their fault. That's one thing I want you to understand. It's not their fault. I had to understand that too. I'm just teaching y'all what I learned myself. It's not their fault. It's not their fault. Because of the way America is, and the Porcelain people, because they so evil. And they can't get mad at me for telling the truth, because they evil. And it's time to up again. And anytime somebody try to convince you they good, you gotta ask the question. Because if you good, you ain't gotta convince me you good.
That's
I'm saying, since you said that, Miss Pep, have you ever been to like the East Coast or the Northwest?
Nope. This is where I've been. The Four Corners: Oklahoma, Arkansas, Louisiana, Georgia, Florida, and Kansas. Those are the states that Alabama, Mississippi, all of them up through there. That little coast, I've been up there all the way down to Florida. And at the furthest west and north, I've been Arkansas and Kansas.
Yeah, okay. When you was around them type of people or whatever, because I talked to Miss Perfect about that. Like, don't you feel like that evil energy coming out from them?
You can feel, you can feel the difference, because everybody's different. And believe it or not, we all the same, but we all different. You can feel the different atmospheres and stuff around people all the way. If you can feel, and you can feel the difference in the down hardcore hatred and evilness when you get up around Mississippi and Alabama, because they don't mind showing it to you.
Yeah. I mean, when I was in Mississippi and Alabama, like it was a two-way street. Like I could feel it, you know what I'm saying, from some of the people. But then for some of the people, you know what I'm saying, like I could feel the, you know what I'm saying, the negativity. I'm just like, man, hold on. I'm like, this ain't right.
Alabama ain't so bad, because I think it's a lot of I think they whole lot like the people from Texas, and they'll fight back a little bit more than the Mississippi people will.
Yeah, but it's like that. It's like that in Wyoming. I was up in Wyoming one time at a McDonald's, and I experienced.
And how many of us did you see?
None. I was the only one up in there.
Exactly. So they should have
I'm
told
talking
you
about they followed me into the bathroom and everything. Yeah, and everything. And I was just like, what? But it was this one white lady. She was talking about oh, you look like a real treat. Like she was trying to flirt with me and stuff, and I was just like, hold on.
Them, when they do that, they try to trap your ass. They try to set you up for the motherfucking kill. Nuh-uh. If they come at you like that and you don't see no more us around there, you's headed to a tree somewhere. And
Yeah,
I'm being
this was back in 20,
Yeah, some damn well.
2012. Yeah, this was
man,
back in 2012.
man,
And I was just like, what? I was like, what in the world? You know what I'm saying? Because I was driving trucks then. You know what I'm saying? And I was just like, you know what I'm saying? Like I had walked up in there. You know what I'm saying? I was hungry because I don't like to eat
man,
restaurant food. You know what I'm saying?
man,
Fast food
man.
restaurant.
Let me tell you something, Tory. I like talking to you because you're a young man. I have to teach you.
Let's go. Let's
Let me
go,
tell you
school. Let's
Yes,
go,
ma'am.
OD.
You know, one of my husband's favorite movies
What?
is Life Flies. Life Flies. Life Flies. And I can't sing.
I don't know what that is.
Life. Casey and JoJo
Life.
singing in that song. He loved that movie.
Oh yeah, I know that song. Yeah, because that's one of my favorite movies right there. Yeah.
It's
He loved
everybody's
it
favorite
for.
movie, I think.
He loved it
Yeah,
for.
my brother was singing me that song when I was going through some stuff when I was around that time or whatever.
Okay. My husband
But,
loved that
but
movie because we look at that. A lot of us look at that movie and we laugh. We love the stars in it, which is good because this is all-star cast.
Right.
show Liz,
And
Eddie Martin,
Eddie
Bertie,
Murphy is older
Bertie
than
Mac.
me. Eddie Murphy is older than me and a very wise comedian, very wise man too, if you ask me. If you listen to him
Yeah,
talk.
yeah, all of them is them comedians. They be smart.
And I've been watching him for a while because you got to pay attention. And that whole movie was a lesson, and a lot of black people didn't catch it.
Yeah, you so right about that. You so right about that. Cause the things that's going on, you know what I'm saying? That's my dog, but but the things that's going on that happened in between that movie.
That
That,
movie is so
Yeah.
infamous. Eddie Murphy is a genius.
yeah,
I tell him he was telling a lot of stuff in Harlem Nights. That is a fantastic movie. All-star black cast. It was a whole bunch
yeah.
of
I
lessons
you
in there, and a whole bunch of people missed them.
yeah,
Yeah.
what's called you show right. That show is All Star Cast too. But Harlem Nights is on YouTube now for free.
Man, my
Oh,
grandson
yeah.
loved that movie. He played it on the
Yeah,
DVD. He's 21 now. He played on DVD so much he tore it up. He loved that movie.
yeah. You know what I'm
Them
saying?
kind of
Like
movies
they
every
got
now
Bella
and
Beast
then.
up in there.
Yeah,
I'm
them the
saying
kind of
it's sad. It's sad. All them people up in there they passed away, like Della Reese, uh,
Yeah. Yeah.
that's what
uh,
They all
that's
gone.
another
Fred,
reason why
Fred,
Richard
that's a
Fred Sanford.
Pryor,
classic. That's a
then
classic
Tommy,
Yeah.
now.
then
Yeah.
That's a
Tommy,
classic. Red Fox.
uh, Robert
Fred, yeah.
Harris.
Yeah.
Yes, Robert
Uh,
Harris. His brother. What's the
yeah,
brother's name?
I don't
Charlie.
know. But,
Charlie.
yeah,
Charlie was in
Charlie
there
Murphy.
too.
Troy Murphy, yeah.
Charlie Murphy. Yep.
That's an all-star cast, and it was a good movie, and there was a lot of lessons in there too, and they weren't paying no attention. Richard Pryor, it was an all-star
So
cast. It's a lady. What's her name? Played on Different Stroke, Jasmine Guy.
Jasmine Guy show was. Show
now
was.
you talking about not different strokes, it's different word.
I
Yeah,
said
different
different
world.
world.
Now you said different strokes.
I said different. My bad, but I still meant to say different world because I know what she played on. I might have said different stroke now, but I meant different
Yeah.
world.
Yeah, well, I think her and Tupac used to date for a little bit.
They didn't date; they were friends. I saw the
And
interview that he gave.
she was pretty then, but she don't look, she ain't pretty so no more. You know, and I guess the skin, the complexion of her skin, I guess. I mean, I don't know, but
Nah, it ain't the complexion
It's
of
because she
her
light
skin.
skin. It's because she
Nah,
light skin.
it ain't cause she. That's part of it. That's her white mama coming out of it, and they age
yeah.
fast.
Yeah, no,
Right.
that's what I'm saying. She light skinned, so she ain't fine no more.
She look
So
rough. Yeah, she look rough.
He sure do. It
yeah,
was hard for her to get a little facelift.
yeah,
Girl, you hear me?
them links, them lips is wrinkly and all that stuff. You know,
Yeah, I can't stand you, Tory.
But I'm telling that's what I'm telling you. You gotta pay attention. You gotta pay attention. We done been on here 2 hours. I was spending a little bit now, but you gotta pay attention to what's going on. And
Yeah, no,
our
I
way back
appreciate
to
the game. I appreciate the game that you had showed me though. I appreciate that all the time.
Yeah, yeah.
I
But
appreciate
yeah,
that.
I think when next year come, I don't know if I'm do pre-record or not. I don't know. It depends on I don't know. I try and get more people in, but this summer I know I'm be out. We're gonna be out a lot this summer, y'all. We're gonna be feeding folks, and we're gonna be hanging out, getting out the house.
yeah.
You too, Tori. We're gonna get the house New Year, and I just said all my as far as the wrenches or whatever, which I don't have that many people over here, but the ones who do have the wrenches gonna be the ones who be the ones that donate that donates. So I ain't gonna just give my anybody be the one who donate. Yeah, so we're gonna do some changes for next year. Shit, do something. We're gonna get out the house and hit the streets. I'm gonna be downtown blogging. I'm gonna go on the community. I'm gonna go on the YouTube wall more instead of coming here and more on the stream yard. Cause I'm gonna be out in them streets, in them streets.
Yeah. And we're gonna have we say the stream yard for Wednesday nights when we do our financial education.
And I wish I had I don't know, we're gonna get together, me and you, but Tori and so he trying to get some kind of food deal or whatever, and get my son and get them together, and we can get. I know this man has gave me his card behind Master High School. He owns some land back there. He said I can use his land if I want to do food for the homeless people. So
Yeah.
I can get Tori and get my son together and get their grills out there, shit, and get a couple of chairs and tables out there and shoot. And just let people come and eat
Whatever.
or whatever. I don't
I'm
know. We're
glad you
gonna
said that because I had already been thinking about something like that. There, I'm
yeah.
glad you said that. I'm
Yeah.
glad you said that.
Whatever.
Yeah.
We're gonna get it all together. And on Wednesdays, Tori, we gotta show up on Wednesday to put on your calendar. We're gonna say, I'm gonna sit down and figure out on Wednesdays at 7 o'clock. We're gonna have financial literacy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna, I'm
Because
gonna get
I got some good advice too about that.
I'm gonna
Okay.
give you. You can bring yours too. We here to help each other, take care of each other.
Yeah,
That's right.
but
So
yours gonna
I
be stronger than mine though.
all the little
You
stuff I got, I'm gonna even show you. I'm gonna show y'all. You can take it and run with it, cause just on Wednesday nights.
Yeah. I'm getting my pen. I'm gonna make sure I have my pen and paper, baby. You got to worry about them. I'm gonna be documentation like it ain't nothing. But yeah, so we can go over to behind Mason High School, y'all, and get Tori on his little 1, 2s, and 3s, and get my son on his 1, 2s, and 3s. We come with some big old meals and shoot. And I don't know how I'm getting them other people from the other end down there to Mason High School down there, but we'll figure it out. We get together. We're gonna figure it out though. We're gonna do some things for this year, and then I don't know how. I mean, you start early for back to school. This stuff together for back to school or what? But I won't have a big turnout for back to schools. But like me, you, Pap, and shoot, I
Yeah,
get put them on blast, come out and Pap, her kids and stuff. We can do something.
Yeah.
we're gonna plan. We're
Mhm.
gonna start. We start now for the new year come in. So we got every month. We gonna figure out what we're gonna do. At least one thing. But every Wednesday for January we're gonna do. I'm gonna be giving out the juice and the sauce.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what we're gonna do.
I sure appreciate you for letting me come up on here, Miss
Oh
Perk.
boy, you
And,
better see. You
and
you my baby. Yeah, you come on up anytime. We always up here chilling, talking, and hanging out, and like I say, Pam, she got her book on Amazon. So y'all check that out.
yeah, I just found out about that because
Yeah,
I had started a novel. And then somebody had told me, who I told or whatever. They were just like, they were like, she could probably help you, what I'm
yeah,
saying? And I was just like, what?
Yeah.
I ain't know
Yeah,
that,
I
but
got a whole bunch of who all don't show up on Wednesday night at 7 o'clock, and I'm making my business if something going on, but that's gonna be my work time on Wednesday, so people they gonna have to understand that.
yeah, I need help with that too, cause I want to start my little old show, cause I got something good. I got something good for y'all. I was doing
And if
research.
y'all might know, like it's a whole bunch of stuff, like it's a whole bunch of stuff y'all might already know. I don't know, or you could incorporate what I show you, but I can show you how to get started with a whole bunch of it on Wednesday night. Every Wednesday night in the month of January for 1 hour.
Yeah.
If it go on further, because I know I can talk, ain't no big deal. Depending on what we're doing.
Okay.
We gonna set aside at least an hour to get down to business, and I'm gonna show y'all how to do a couple things and tell you a little stuff I know and a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah, no, I'll say,
Yeah.
we don't mind you talk. We all country cousins.
I know I can talk when I get
We
started.
all need a little knowledge on some shit. Some,
Understand? Look,
yeah.
look, I know how to be. You know what I'm saying? I'm from Dallas, but I know how to be a country nigga. You know what I'm saying? Smelling pine cones and pine trees, and listening to the locusts chirp and all this stuff.
Yeah. But Pap, don't you got fishing pole, Pap?
Yeah, I got a fishing pole. I got a pink one.
Then we need to go fishing, y'all. We need to go fishing, go live. We need to go fishing, go see and go fishing. Pay our little old fee and go fishing for fishing. Fishing license don't cost that much, I don't think. But I want to go fishing. I want to go fishing in Arkansas. Get my bucket, my little water, my little can of worm, my little jewelry stuff.
That's the only thing that's making me mad and slowing me up. I ain't got no transportation. When I ain't got no transportation, I'm sick, friend.
Oh, they in Arkansas.
I'm trying
Arkansas,
to get my
they got a lake.
transportation. That's what I've been crying about because I need to move around, and
Yeah,
I don't like to be still.
In Arkansas, they got a lake out there called Lake Washita.
Where?
In Arkansas, they got a
It
lake
must be up about Little Rock somewhere, because sure ain't in no Texas County nowhere. I ain't heard that.
They got some good fishing out there. They do got some good fishing out there in East Texas or whatever. But what's called Arkansas, it's a lake out there called Lake Washita.
Texarkana ain't East Texas.
It ain't East Texas.
That's Northeast Texas.
Uh-huh.
You just go east from Dallas.
Uh-huh.
Down
I want me some goldfish and I want me some perch. That's what I want. Shit.
That's what I want me. So I want me some perch.
Hey, one of my big homie partners taught me how to fillet them.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I want me some perch and that goldfish good, y'all. When that goldfish is good and hot, oh my God.
Yes. Put your little hot sauce on that shit.
Yes, come on, girl. You better shut your mouth, girl.
It's a spot out there at Fort Worth, the fish market.
They got everything. They got everything. I've been up in there. When I got ready to get that fish for the party last year, that's where I went.
I want me some frog legs. I ain't had no frog legs in about a couple of years. I want me some frog legs.
They might have some out there in that too.
Them big mother.
Reptile. They ain't no seafood. That's reptile.
I don't care. I still like them muzzles. Them muzzles good.
They sure is good.
Get your spicy muzzle.
Weird got them.
Who Winco? Winco got kind of high.
Oh, did I tell y'all what I had for Thanksgiving?
What you have, girl? I had Mexican food. What you have? My son cooked some Mexican food.
I had some rabbit.
What? And gravy? Yeah, had gravy on the good. Some brown gravy good.
Yes, it was good.
Oh no! What?
Y'all country sales. Y'all been eating squirrel and everything. Squirrel.
Squirrel tastes good too. It tastes better than chicken.
Man, squirrel is good in that brown gravy. You that squirrel sipping that doggone gravy? Shit! You better tell somebody, boy.
Already. I done ate something.
What you talking about?
You think you're eating on the chicken leg if you're eating the right thing. If it's cooked right.
I ain't girl.
Yeah, y'all crazy. Y'all crazy.
My grandma used to cook them
I tell
coons.
you one thing. I tell you one thing. If push comes to
What?
shove, we gonna know how to survive if they want to play with the food.
You hear me? Because
I
my grandma
am.
used to my grandma used to cook them coons, girl, and put and then pots put the sweet potato. Girl, it be so girl.
Well, now I ain't finna eat the coon. Now I know a lot of people eat it, but I
Girl, I
just
cut
can't
some
finna
coon up,
eat
girl. What you say? Girl, it's good as some damn gravy. Girl, shut
it.
your mouth. Forget you, Tory.
I know a lot of people that eat it, but I just couldn't bring myself
It's
to
good
do
in that
that.
girl. It's good in that gravy. Good. I tell you, it's good in that
But
gravy.
oh,
Girl, be
Billy go.
tender. Oh Lord.
Oh, Billy go. I chew the shit out that motherfucker. I gum the hell out of him. Now I ain't got no teeth. But some
I
Billy
would
go.
go. Yeah,
How they get on the grill?
that goat is some good. That goat is some good white meat. You hear me? That goat good. I mean, one time my friend Daddy had a goat. He had bought a goat for 4th of July, and we were just feeding that goat, y'all, and just feeding that goat. Girl, we praying with the goat. Shit, we was fucking around. We were eating that goat after a while. Girl, look at him. The goat was gone. We were eating that goat. That goat was on the grill, baby. We tore that goat up.
Yeah. You fuck that goat. If it's cooked right, you think you eat some beef meal.
Oh, you wrap that goat up in some foil.
My
I don't know
daddy
how
cooked
it did,
one.
but I know it be good though. I know it be good.
My
It
dad
do.
cooked one. It
Nah,
was Juneteenth.
I know they go be good or whatever. You wrap it up with some foil or whatever, because you know what I'm saying. Because a dude you know what I'm saying, he stayed next door to my mama, and that's what he said. He just like, you know, wrap it up with some foil.
Yeah.
I was just like,
See
okay, wrap it up.
my homeboy told me, old Air Shed told me come down. He gonna go out there and kill a couple of deer. He gonna give me some deer steak, some deer hamburger meat, some deer sauce. I said, yeah, cause I got me some pearls. I'm gonna make me some purple reserve. Showed him
Oh,
here for the one.
Hey, the deer sausages do be good though.
The hot kind.
Yeah.
Man, we got to hurry up and get us a ride so we can go down there and see Brother
Yeah,
Shed.
that's what I'm
I
saying.
know it. I'm talking about girl shit.
My
That's
uncle
what I
told me
call
about
Eric
that.
Shed, Brother Shed. He was always Brother Shed to me.
I can't stand it. He get on my damn Air Shed get on my nerve. Tell me how you had. I remember how you was in school. You said, nigga, I didn't stay in trouble to my men, London there. But anyway, yeah,
He don't know
Air
how to
Shed
have no
something else.
conversation with nobody.
He crazy as hell.
Yeah. You can look at him and tell. The way he look at you, he look crazy.
I'll be still Air Shed. I'm like, I ain't fooling you,
Yeah,
Air
go on,
Shed.
tell him go out there and shoot that deer. We be down there to get it.
Yeah, he gonna shoot the deer. Yeah, I tell you, yeah, I need me some. I want me some of that spicy sausage because that spicy sausage be good in the wintertime with some eggs and some sausage and some more buttermilk biscuits and some more purple herbs. Gee, you can't tell me nothing. It's a hot sauce. Oh, baby, what?
That's what I'm talking about. Why that's the reason why I said you can sit at home and cook what you want if you got it in there. And you ain't got to go out to eat. They can't cook like you can when you're going out to eat.
Yeah, put it on a biscuit with some plum jelly. With the
Man, I had a plum jelly in a long time, Tory.
With that deer sausage.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My uncle that had passed away. That's what he used to like. He was like, you know what I'm saying? He used to like that type of stuff.
Yeah, because when I do get it, I'm gonna make room. When I get ready to eat it, I'm gonna make room for 4 sausages to go in my belly. But like Pap said, this is what's gonna come down to. We're gonna have to hunt our own damn food. Watch and see what I'm gonna tell you. We have to hunt our own food. We're gonna be our own huntermans.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Cause that's what my granddaddy used to do. He used to go hunting. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day.
They took that all away from us. They stole everything from us. They took everything. They made law, made us scared. Oh yeah, we'll give y'all these guns to go shoot each other, but we ain't gonna give y'all no guns to go hunt. Right here in the state of Texas, you can ride around right now with a shotgun with a gun rack in the back of your truck, and ain't a goddamn thing white folks can do about it because they made the law.
Yeah. And see, we are gonna be hunters out the wild though on the cool. We really is. We are gonna be out there hunting our own meat. Like back in the day,
We're gonna have our own hours. I ain't lying. What's still gonna be at the hour? We got the fishing. We all gonna be fishing, trying to get us a meal.
Yeah, but I miss my uncle though. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, he around y'all age or whatever. He was 58 when he passed, and
You
then
act like we old or something.
we used to be, huh?
You act like we old or something.
No, I'm just saying y'all older than me.
Well, say that.
You sure live, young.
You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, I used to, you know, I know when he, you know, made 10,000 in a week, and you know, selling that stuff or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And then, you
Yeah,
know,
man. See, that was the whole point. That was the whole. We since we talk about that, they took all that away from. They knew we was businessmen. They knew we know how to go in business and be in business for ourselves. They saw it before integration.
Right.
They used it against us
yeah,
to try to destroy us and kill us because they're haters. And
Yeah.
so, okay, we gonna put this in there for them to sell. They gonna kill each other over this because it's addictive.
yeah. Nah, but you right about that
The
or whatever.
same
You know what I'm
enterprise, the same enterprise. And just like the man on the radio say, black folk got a business for everything. And once we realize that we got a business for everything, we some hustlers.
saying? Yeah. Uh-huh.
Every
That's been
day
going
I'm
on.
hustling. Every day I'm
That's been going
hustling. We
on.
some hustlers. And that means we know how to take care of ourselves. We know how to do
Right.
this. And
Right.
we're gonna have to come back together, learn how to do it, and do it. It ain't
Yeah.
Yeah.
hard.
Yeah. You read that book, I think it's called Black Enterprise or something like that though.
I used to get the magazine, and they said
No, not the magazine. It's the book.
how to start a business by Black Enterprise.
No, I don't think it's called that
You
or
know, the
whatever.
Black Enterprise. I know anything that's it's bogus, and anything besides that, in my time, I got to look at it and see what it is.
No,
But check.
it's a book. It's a book or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And they explain all that what you just said. Like they talking about you know, all the black, you know, the businesses around, you know, saying around the country. Cause
Yeah.
a lot of people don't even know that it was a what's called it was a it was a black what's called black entrepreneurship in Durham. Durham.
It was Black Wall. It was everywhere. Them was some of the big ones because they got smart and got early in on the insurance and real estate with the seeing what the white folks are doing. And then after they seen that we had sense enough to learn, that's when they really started telling us we was dumb. They told us more we was dumb after slavery than they did post
Oh,
slavery.
that's what it Black Wall Street. It was a Black Wall Street because it's a Black Wall Street in
Yeah.
North Dallas. Right now, it's a Black Wall Street in Dallas, and then but it was one in Oklahoma, Tulsa, Oklahoma, and then but it was you know what I'm saying one in Durham, North Carolina too.
Durham, North
Hey,
Carolina,
now my watch. Hold on,
Wilmington,
y'all. Hey, now my watch.
Hey,
Hold
salute,
on, y'all. Hey, now my
salute.
watch.
Hey,
So
what?
how's it going, everybody?
Hey, watch. How you doing? Watch.
how you doing? How you doing?
Well,
What's
I'm
up?
just trying to find one of y'all who gonna explain to Noah that Santa Amazon done went on strike and most of his stuff is coming from Amazon. So who gonna act like Santa? Tori?
What you?
You gonna have to explain to this little boy why his shit ain't coming.
Oh, just said I got about 40
Cause,
$50. I got about 40
cause,
$50.
No money, baby. I'm not talking about money. I'm talking about Amazon just went
cause,
on strike. 10,000 people. So a lot of Christmas packages aren't coming. So I'm trying to tell them, like, well, what am I going to make up?
Hello, what you mean? What you mean?
What you gonna
Amazon
make
on the
up?
truck?
Now that my wife cannot tell you what to tell him, and I'm
Okay.
trying to be nice. How old is it so I can put it in his language?
He just turned 11 last the 27th last month.
Okay. A porcelain man trying to be a porcelain billionaire man trying to be funny because he really don't care about
Let's
paying the
go.
people to do their jobs fairly and safely. He rather make money and not pay them bare minimum wages than to pay them to deliver the packages at a fair wage and a livable wage for a man living in America.
So do I tell him the Santa Claus and the elves or what?
The elves is on strike because Santa Claus don't want to
Elves
pay
went
them.
on strike. Do you hear me, y'all? The elves then went on strike. Why is they playing though? Like 5 days before Christmas. Why are they playing like that?
You know,
You
sometimes
know
we got to
what?
take one for the team.
They be, hey, it's funny around there. Do you hear me? Around Amazon or whatever? Because I had worked for Amazon, and it was around Christmas, and all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, it was around Christmas, but all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying? Things say it started getting slow. They started sending us home, and we're like, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody around there, they're like, "What's up with this?"
Yeah, so they're asking for better wages. They're asking for safety equipment. They're asking for safer, I guess, is it safe in the warehouses or something?
Yeah,
It
I
ain't
mean,
safe.
it was
Off the
safe.
hook
It
in them
was safe
warehouse.
when I was working there.
My
It was safe
grandson
when I
worked
was
at
working there.
Amazon last year around Christmas time. Yeah, they did the same thing to him tour right here in Mansfield at Amazon. They hired him
They
on,
closing down on strike.
huh?
Ain't they on strike?
They on
Yeah,
strike. Right now it's only 10,000 workers, but the rest will be going on strike this weekend.
But
Damn.
yeah.
I had drove for I had drove for them too, and it was like we was making like $700 a day or whatever, and it was just
Damn.
it. But then they had, you know, they had stopped.
Mm.
You know what I mean? And we were just like, what is going on?
This what he do. This what he do. he got he I he got to be the way he got his book set up. He got his employees. They most of them are part time workers or seasonal.
Right.
So he can set aside how much he want to pay that every year across the board.
Yeah, because I mean he's a billionaire. He's what, the
Yeah,
third
yeah.
richest man. So like you can't pay your workers? Go and pay your workers. Now y'all playing with people's kids' Christmas and stuff.
They don't care. They're billionaires. They got theirs.
Yeah,
We let
cause
me
Yeah,
open the
that's
warehouse for
true.
my son to go ahead and get what he wants.
I was working
Hmm.
out here in Coppell. We was going to Coppell for Garland or whatever, and, you know,
Mm-hmm.
doing, you know, them relays, you know what I'm saying, 3 times a day.
Oh,
Or,
okay.
you
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? Like we'll start at like 5 or 6 in the morning, and then we'll be done by like, you know, 2 or 3, you know, in the afternoon. And then they went from 235, they was paying 235, you know what I'm saying, per run. And then they dropped down to 200.
Hmm.
And
Wait, they dropped down to what now?
we was going from 235
Uh-huh.
at first or whatever, you know what I'm saying? It was
Right.
coming up to like 700, you know what I'm saying, like per truck. You know
Yeah,
what
see,
I'm saying? Like,
they tripping. They
and
tripping. They need to go ahead and
then they
pay
dropped down.
they
Yeah,
people.
then they dropped down. Then they dropped down to 200, and then it was so unorganized up there. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll be in line. You know what I'm saying? Like after 12 o'clock or something like that. Like I'll be in line for like, you know what I'm saying, like 2 or 3 hours.
Cause every 90 to 120 days, he got new employees in now. I'm looking at it. You hire a whole bunch of temporaries.
but I'm saying though,
Yeah, for the
my
holiday
thing is,
season, right?
yeah,
all
yeah,
the time,
yeah.
but the holiday season pick up. The holiday season pick up, and then
Right.
you get the handful of people that actually might get comfortable and stay there 1 or 2 years, and you don't want to pay them, and you need to keep some in there at least 3, 4 years so you can
Right.
have some organization. Because what I'm understanding from Tori and my grandson and my daughter, it is unorganized. You got
Mm.
you
That's
got a
what I'm
turnover
saying.
rate too fast.
I'll just be sitting out there or whatever. And then they were messing with me. You know what I'm saying? I was just like, hold on. You know what I'm saying? They was messing with me about what you call them Crocs, because I used to be wearing Crocs.
Crocs are the most comfortable thing. That's the best thing to wear in the hospital too, is them Crocs. They be
Yeah,
comfortable.
yeah. You know what I'm saying? But I was wearing them. You know what I'm saying? When I be driving, you know what I'm saying, to take care of my feet or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like when I be going to the nail shop to get my feet done, that's what they said. They were just like, you need to be getting your feet done. You know what I'm saying? At least once a month and all that stuff. But no,
Yeah.
but the dude try to check me. Dude try to check me because I was on the phone. You know what I'm saying? I was on the phone with somebody or whatever, and you know what I'm saying. Dude try to check me. I'm just like, you don't know who the fuck I am. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I started talking to the dude crazy back. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
And then you know what I'm saying? Like who I was on the phone with, they were like, damn, you talking to the people like that? I was like, yeah. I was like, nah. I was like, that was out of line. And then I had, called my boss or whatever. And then he was just like, huh?
I don't know what was wrong with him.
No, the dude, you know what I'm saying? My boss, he was like, man, I seen a dude up there walking with some beach walkers. He was like, I don't know what they messing with you about or whatever. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Like they was, you know what I'm saying? They was tripping up there. Like over there in Coppell, it's two Amazons up over there in
Mm.
Coppell, Texas. Like look it up.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Off 635.
So what we talking about? What's the topic?
We was talking about a
Uh,
little bit of
Perks.
everything tonight. Wednesday night tonight on my watch, we're gonna have financial literacy, wealth building.
You gonna have what? I didn't hear you. What you say?
We're gonna have wealth building. I'm gonna be giving out the juice and the sauce on how to do a couple of things to make a little money.
That's a
Oh
man.
shoot, we need to be calling Book up too. I need to be hitting him up on Wednesday.
hmm We're
Okay.
gonna have it on Wednesday night at 7 o'clock. Every Wednesday night in the month of January. We can start the
Oh,
year out
okay.
with a
So
bang.
next year.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
You
That'll
making
work.
so good. You so you
we might all have some tips and
Yeah, you got me up here. Girl, be
to
here laughing.
help each other out, make a little money.
Okay. That sounds good to me. That sounds good to me. Y'all know I really don't go live. I just go to everybody else's live. I don't really go live.
He gonna be
So I'm with it.
my sister did was his favorite word.
So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do it on Wednesdays. I think TT know.
He just need to get a job though, so he can.
Yeah, I think
Oh,
TT
okay.
know.
Hey, Dragon. I ain't seen you in a long time. How you been?
Girl, he be playing, girl. He don't be playing like that. What he complaining for? He always complaining. You the queen of his life, and he's
So
What you
everybody
got?
getting ready for the holidays? Whose house am I going over? What y'all cooking? What's on the menu?
no,
I don't even, I don't even know what's on the menu here. I don't even know if it's gonna be a menu.
you better get up out of here. You know you gonna be doing all the goddamn cooking.
You know what? I thought that I was gonna be cooking and everything, but I'm like, man, I don't got time. I'm trying to figure out, mom. My son, today was his last day, so he don't go back until the 7th of January. So I got these last few weeks with him here, so I gotta figure out something.
You know you gonna figure it out. You know what I'm saying? You be
Man,
doing some
I'm not.
cooking up.
Let me tell you how I'm gonna figure it out, Tori. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna pack his shit in the morning, and I'm gonna tell his dad to come get him after work, and that's how I'm gonna figure it out. You got to go, buddy. You got to get out my house.
I'm saying,
That's how I'm gonna figure that shit out. He got to
so
go.
who you gonna be cooking for? Cause
No,
I
myself.
done seen
I
it.
need 3 weeks to myself. So he got to get out of my house.
Yeah, go get you some me time. You know what I'm saying? Go to
Yeah,
do
I
what
need
you
some me
do.
time. I need to, you know, regroup for the new year.
Yeah, go on do what you do or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Cause you sure be doing some cooking. Cause that day when y'all got on my ass that one day, and
Oh,
I
you know,
had
I
been.
cook every single day.
That's what I'm saying. Now you had posted a picture. It was right after y'all had got on my ass that one day or whatever. I had got on the I had seen a post. You had cooked some bacon and eggs and all that stuff. I
Oh,
said,
you
oh
know, I
no.
cook that every morning before he go to school, and we have a big old huge one on Sunday and stuff. So I cook usually twice, morning, and then
Yeah,
he eat at school, and then dinner. So, and that's what I was telling Perp. Every time Perp goes live when I'm cooking because 7 o'clock to her is 6 o'clock to me. I usually cook between 5 and 6. So Arizona time, be different. It's like what, an hour?
yeah. Nah,
So right now, let me see,
it's
it's
like yeah.
8:41 right now.
Let
Yeah,
me
it's an
see.
hour.
Yeah,
It's an hour. Okay, so it's an
I
hour. It
I
used to
thought it
be
was
2
2 hours.
hours, and then the time changed. So
Yeah.
yeah.
No, I'm saying, but
So what
now,
I'm gonna have to do is just cook earlier.
yeah, but now, it was not too long ago. Whatever you said, you was cooking some type of bread or something.
I was cooking some type of bread. I don't know. French bread.
Some Indian bread.
I love pumpernickel. I don't know what bread I was cooking, but I'm usually Indian fried bread.
Yeah,
And you said you never had Indian fried
Girl,
bread
that's a
before?
bathroom.
no, because I had never heard of that, and I was just like, because I knew you was
Tori,
cooking.
I know you got a lot of Indian in you. Most of us do. You don't know how to make, boy. Let me get you together on that Indian fried bread. Well, they call it Indian fried bread, Navajo taco. I don't know what y'all call it, but that's what we call it here in Arizona. We call
Yeah,
it Indian fried bread or a Navajo
uh-huh.
taco.
But how you figure I got Indian bread in? I mean Indian in.
Indian fried bread? Well, I mean, I just figured because most black people do. Right?
Yeah,
I could be
'cause I do.
wrong, but all
No, I
my
do.
people come from Oklahoma and stuff like that. And we have Cherokee and we got Holcomb. So usually
Yeah,
most black people usually have some kind of Indian, but I could be wrong. I guess I'm wrong.
nah,
Yeah, I think you're right on that one.
nah, she is right.
I
I
think
do
you're right on
I
that
do
one.
got Native American. I do
Yeah.
got Native American in me. They're from Mississippi.
Because you guys know that even if your grandparents and great grandparents, you can go and get an Indian card. You can go get your card
Mm-hmm.
and you
Yep.
can get, all your stuff and everything, you
Yeah.
know.
There you go. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? Yeah. Yeah. I got the Mississippi player that's in there or whatever. You know what I'm saying? The
Mm,
Native American.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? They be all up in Ohio and Missouri. All the way out there to where you at because like from the south they
Hmm.
moved out there to the west.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. You're exactly right. They sure did. Like here in Arizona, we have a lot of land, Indian land here, and that's why it's turning into a mini Vegas. And they keep building these casinos because you can't build the casinos on they
Hmm.
regular land, so they got to get the permission and everything to start doing it from the reservation. So now I think Arizona, if I'm not mistaken, I think we got 13 or 14 casinos now.
Oh,
It's
okay.
just turning into a mini Vegas here, yeah, because we just have so much land. But I think that's a good thing
That,
because
that's Navajo.
the reservation they making money. So, but it's just crazy.
Yeah, that's Navajo. I think Navajo and Cherokee.
Yeah, the Cherokee Nation comes here usually twice a year. If not, you can still like get your stuff from Oklahoma in their main headquarters. You just gotta send in like your stuff, like your grandmothers, your parents, and then they'll trace it from there, from your grandparents to your great grandparents, and they usually go down from there.
Yeah, when you go out west or whatever, it's either Cherokee or Navajo
Right.
or
Yeah,
whatever.
see,
And
I don't
I
know
think it's
anything about Navajo. I just know about Holcomb and Cherokee.
well when I was in like in New Mexico, it's a lot of Navajo laying out there.
Yeah. Oh, yes, it is. You know what I used to do? I'm about to send you some pictures, Tori. What we used to do is we would drive all the way to New Mexico, and they have a fireworks there because it's legal. So they have a fireworks warehouse. So we would drive there, buy a whole bunch of fireworks, and then bring them to Arizona because they're illegal here in Arizona to
Yeah.
shoot. And then we just go somewhere empty field and be shooting the shit out of them fireworks.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
That's what
drive to
we
New
do.
Mexico and get them. Yeah, because they got that warehouse there.
I'm
It's
still waiting to
probably
hear about the Indian bread. I want to hear the Indian bread recipe.
The Indian bread, so it depends on how you want to make it. It ain't nothing but flour, salt, and baking powder. And what you do is you get it, you put it in a bowl, you make your depending on how much you want to make, and then you get it, and then you knead it, add the water to it. And so you know how when you do bread, you do it a little sticky, and then you just throw a little bit of flour, and then you get it, put it on the counter, and then you knead it. But you gotta let it rest though, and you put a towel over it. And then
You
you
gotta let it
just pat
rise.
them back and forth and then throw them in the oil. And then what we do is I'll make some chicken and then I'll make some ground beef and then, all the extra fixings to it like lettuce, tomato, sour cream,
yeah,
beans.
because they do got some good home cooking out there
That sound like
in New Mexico.
So ho ho
like
bread.
yeah.
Well, what is ho-ho bread?
That's what that sound like to me. It's kind of like a pancake when you put it in the grease. It depends on how much.
Yes,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
So that's what y'all call it. We call it
yeah.
Navajo taco or Indian fried bread. Yep. And
That's
you
ho ho
flatten it
bread.
out and it'll bubble a little bit. Or what Noah likes is after he have his regular taco, then you can just get you some honey, drizzle it over there, and then just get you some powdered sugar. You could slice some apples, put the apples inside of the pan, and add, of course, some little cinnamon, a little bit of nutmeg in there, a little bit of vanilla extract, and and put it over it. I mean, you could do it, and then sometimes you can get it and then just do it like a pastry, and then get both sides and then you fry them like that, kind of like an empanada. You can make it into an empanada. You can do different stuff with it, but that's the main course of the Indian fried bread. There's nothing extra.
Because
So
the
that's how
show
y'all make it's called ho-ho bread.
Yeah.
we call it ho ho bread or ho cake.
Oh, so that's like, I wonder if that came from what you call a ho-ho come from an Indian. Yeah,
I
just
don't
look it up.
know.
They have different types, however you want to do it. Just look up Indian fried bread and you'll find a million recipes for Indian fried bread, but it's usually all made exactly the same ingredients.
So
And with
that's what it
mine, I let
sounds
Oh,
mine
like.
rest for
Well,
about
then
45 minutes.
if you don't need it, the same ingredients, you make a homemade pancakes with a little bit more flour.
Yeah. Yep,
Why
I'll do
y'all
that too.
bullshitting? That's what you're gonna have to come back to pretty soon. How make them homemade biscuits, homemade cornbread and stuff pretty soon. It's gonna come back to that.
Well, you know what?
Oh,
Purpose. Funny you
oh my
said that
God.
because I've been doing it, and I had just bought me some buttermilk yesterday to make me some buttermilk pancakes to go ahead and make some buttermilk biscuits and all that.
Yep.
Because if you go in the store now, first of all, you get a dozen of eggs. Now it's $6.67 for one
Eh.
dozen of eggs and stuff. And
Mhm.
then if you buy you some biscuits and stuff already made, you're $4 for a thing of small biscuits. So
Damn.
why not go ahead and make your buttermilk biscuits? So I went on ahead and I got my
That's
flour and
right.
everything, bought my buttermilk, and then you know how the cheese grater is. What I do is freeze the butter and then grate the butter with the
Mhm.
cheese grater and then do it in there so it come out really flaky and it just comes out real good. But yeah, I'm starting to go back to what grandma taught us because everything just done got so crazy.
Yeah, I'm put my old recipes that I got too. My old homemade cooking food. Yeah.
Yeah,
Make me
we
some
gotta
Yeah.
go back. Gotta go
Uh-huh.
back to square one. And they putting too
That's
much
what I'm
stuff in our food anyway. Processed meat is getting crazy. We don't know really what's in it anymore because what happened is they took a lot of funding away from the FDA, so they're not going out to the farms and checking stuff. So then that's why you see everything in the store is being recalled because they're not. They be like, oh, it's salmonella or it's this or that. They're recalling everything because they cut the budget from the FDA
I'm
to be
glad
able
you
to
said
Yeah.
check everybody's food.
I'm glad you
Yep.
said it because hey, look, do you notice like when you go buy like red meat? Because I be trying not to eat red meat anyway. But if you
Uh-huh.
go buy that stuff or whatever, it don't got the ingredients on there. It don't even tell you what it got up in there. So you don't
What?
know what
I
you
ain't paid
do.
no attention. I ain't been buying
Why?
no red meat
Why?
lately.
Because the FDA said they didn't have to put it on there.
When you go up in the grocery store next time, since you say you don't pay no attention, next time you go up in the grocery store or whatever, look and see what the ingredients is.
I'm gonna tell you to
What?
help you out. What you do, Tori, is if you go to the FDA, right? It'll tell you for like in your state, and they'll have these little codes. So say like the ending of the code of a bell pepper might be 306 or whatever, the barcode. That means it comes from
Right.
Mexico or it comes. So all of them have these numbers. They have to have them to show where they come from. So it'll show if it's regular, if it's organic, did it come from Mexico, did it come from China, where it came from. So it just all you gotta do is go on the FDA and just ask for the barcodes when you punch it in, and it'll have everything where it comes from. Or if you go to the store, sometimes it'll say from the farms of Mexico, or it'll say from the farms of this place, or and the meat, it'll tell you. They got to put it on there.
Okay, let me ask y'all this. I'm asking all three of y'all. I took some corn to Mexico
You took some corn to Mexico?
from Wisconsin,
Uh-huh.
and I thought it was just weird. I thought it was very weird or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like I was in Wisconsin, and then I was just like, why am I taking this corn to Mexico? Like it wasn't no return or nothing like that.
Nigga, you
Cause you
was
know,
over there. If you would have opened up that corn, it'd been probably about a half a kilo of cocaine. Let me stop playing with you. Let me stop. But you gotta be careful. No, they be doing that stuff. They'll give
that's
you a
what I,
whole load and you don't know that you pushing that load, but
that's
that's
what
what
I
they
had
be
thought.
doing.
Cause look,
But I'm gonna tell you one thing. I cut down on
cause look,
corn because corn has no nutritional value. What if you guys eat corn or you look up corn, what is the nutritional value of corn? There's nothing. There ain't no like vitamin A, B, C, D. There's
nothing,
no
no,
nutritional value in corn.
no
Period.
protein, no protein or nothing. No,
Nothing,
but they
nothing.
say they say it's supposed to clean you out, but I was like, I don't believe that shit.
Man, corn don't clean you out. You know what I'm saying? What corn does is stick to your colon. That's what it will do. You'll have little kernels coming out your little poop and stuff, but there's no
Yeah.
nutritional value in corn.
Yeah, that was it.
So corn
I
does
don't
not
believe
clean you out. It does not break you down. They over there running plays.
Yeah, nah, I just find that very weird that, you know what I'm saying, I was just like, hold on, you know what I'm saying? Then I had to sit up there and wait, you know what I'm saying? I had to
Why,
sit up there and wait
why
overnight.
is that? Why is corn the only thing that it come out the same way it go in?
I have no I can't even tell you that. I can't
You
even
ask,
tell you that, but you know
you
what?
answered the question. You answered the question. It has no nutritional value.
Yeah, it don't well, yeah, it has no nutritional value. So a lot of people,
It don't.
put that in,
You
and
know
it's
what
really
I'm saying?
people think it's
Like,
a vegetable, and but it really doesn't. There's no reason to have corn. There's no nutritional value,
me
and
and
it
my uncle,
messes up your colon. And when it goes through your intestines, it comes out like you said, the same exact way. It doesn't even break down into bile. It don't break down into nothing. It corn,
it
nothing.
don't, it don't. Just like, on the
They
Sixth
said we
Sense,
supposed to
that
eat corn.
movie
We
or
supposed to eat no
whatever,
corn no way. We supposed to eat no corn.
Nope,
Corn ain't to be ate no way. They said.
it
just,
ain't.
just like on Friday,
I
No.
tell my husband he
just
hard
like
headed.
on Friday, just like on Friday, remember when Ezel, when Smokey was taking a doo doo on the side of the house,
Oh
he like
Jesus.
Smokey, you be eating corn, ain't you?
Yeah,
Nah,
because that's what
I'm
the
just
corners be all in your shit and everything.
he was like Smokey, you be eating
They
corn,
wrong
ain't you?
for that.
You know what I'm saying? And the same thing happened in the Sixth Sense movie or whatever, with, Marlon Wayans. You know what I'm
The
saying?
what?
Like the Sixth Sense. That movie with Marlon Wayans, and you know what I'm saying? That chicken, she was like, I ain't been eating no damn corn. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like that corn come out the same way it go in.
Yeah, you're right, it does. And also too, you know what, I had started to I love asparagus. I'm an asparagus person. We know asparagus comes straight out of your pores. And I've never understood, not only does it make your urine have that bad smell, but even it comes out of the pores of your skin as well. And so what like with your skin, to keep your skin a little bit I don't want to say keep your skin younger, but when I had worked with this dermatologist, he had always said always get all white towels, all natural towels, never get colored towels, because he said what happens is when you take your shower your pores are open, and when you wipe yourself off, that the dye inside of the towels gets into your pores, and that's what messes up your skin. So he says always buy all white or all natural towels. So, the dye does not get into your skin pores. They said it really messed up. He says, of course, it's microscopic, you can't see it, but and from there on, I've never bought colored towels. All my towels is white except the decorative towels, of course. But
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah,
So what
that
about
dye and that towel gets into your pores when you take a shower and you get out. So there's a lot of different things that a lot of people don't even tell you. I don't know, these doctors now, they're there to only see a patient. Remember when we were younger and you can go into a doctor's office and you could sit and you can talk to your doctor, and and make sure that he gives the right tests and everything for you. It don't now they have a 15-minute window. They got to see as many patients as possible, so they keep cutting the time. The insurance company keeps cutting the time every time. The doctors keep cutting the time to make more money. So that's why people aren't getting uh, the prognosis and the diagnosis as they need to be, because we don't spend time with our doctors anymore. And
yeah,
then now they so lazy, they like, well, shoot, just call a nurse. You can get on
yeah,
your phone now and press a button and call your doctor and your nurse, and they will diagnose you over the darn phone. Turn your
Well,
Yeah,
camera on, they'll ask you some
they,
questions, and then
they
they'll send a
both,
prescription to the
yeah,
motherfucking pharmacy.
well,
yeah,
speaking of that,
they both did us.
speaking of that, my daughter got pinned last night. She's an LVN now.
Oh, let's go. Let's go. So
Girl,
what does she think? What does she think about everything? Does she like it? What does she give you any advice on anything or what?
uh,
No, hold on, Noah.
I be messing with her. It all started with her wanting to become a doula.
You said she's an LPN, a licensed practical nurse, a LPN.
No, in Texas is the LVN, licensed vocational nurse.
Oh, an LVN. Oh, okay. So vocational nurse. Okay. See, they changed it too. That usually you could be an RN in your 2 year, and they only started to where you can work in the hospital or you can work, at the nursing home. So now what they did is they put the LPNs in nursing home and the 2 year RNs in nursing homes. Now you have to have a bachelor's to be in the hospital now. So they changed that too.
She says she going back in the fall.
That would be a good idea to go back in the fall. You might as well finish it, complete it, and everything because, you know, it's basically doing the same job as a CNA.
She she uh she already has she has a pharmacy tech license, so
Oh, she got a
her goal
pharmacy
is to
tech?
be a doula.
Just
She
show
wants to
me, you
be
know what
a
I'm
doula.
saying?
Oh, okay. Let's go. Congratulations. Tell congratulations, but tell her keep going. Don't stop. Keep going. Keep going. And also too, a program. Does your daughter, does she have kids?
Yes.
She got kids. Because now what they doing, you can go fully with it. And if you go and do a 2 year stint in Africa or like a foreign exchange type thing, they will pay all of your loans. They'll pay all of your loans off. So, but you got to go and work for 2 years. They'll pay you, of course. They'll set you up with housing and all that stuff in a different country. But if you go do that 2 year stint, then they will pay your loans.
She
And usually, of course, people that get out of school, they do that first. You know what I'm saying? And get those paid off so they don't have all those student loans and student debt and everything like that. And I wish I would have did that
she
myself, but I didn't even know about the program until years later. But yeah,
I
they
don't
sure will.
I don't know if she got a whole lot of student loans because she one of them people that will pay for it. That's a bill.
Oh,
That's a bill for her with her 3 kids and everything else.
mm,
So if she did get some student loans, it was very little. Cause I know I heard her whining about how much it was gonna cost, and she wouldn't have been whining about the price if she wasn't willing to pay it. I know her.
right, right.
So I think right now she gonna work until the fall, and then she going back.
Yeah, I think
Sometime
that's
in the
a good
fall,
idea. So when she go back, tell her what's a good idea to start already looking at the NCLEX and start studying for the NCLEX early. And that's a big old thick book. But if she study the NCLEX, so by the time she graduates with her RN, then she'll have a little bit more knowledge than the average person, and the NCLEX will be a whole lot easier. And see, you got to remember when you go to nursing school, it's not like every other school. You know how they say C's get degrees? Well, C's don't get degrees in the medical field.
Huh.
You can,
Yeah.
C's don't get degrees. Maybe in
I,
other fields, C's get degrees, but
I,
in nursing and stuff, C's don't get degrees.
I, I,
Mm.
I ain't, that was, I mean,
Yeah. Mm.
I mean,
Mm.
she, she,
You
she,
got to average, at least a
she,
3.2 GPA.
I think she did that because she was getting pretty good on them tests. She telling me because we come say that's one of my children that's on the education tip like her mama.
Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. People
And
think that the
I had never
nursing field
heard
is
that.
easy. It's not.
I had never. I'm being honest with you, and I got my last degree in 2015, but I had never heard C's get degrees.
Yeah, they always say that in college. They say C's get degrees. So they tell people, okay, as long as you can average a C and everything, you'll get a degree. But it doesn't work like that in the medical field. You ain't never heard that C's get
I ain't
Right.
never
degrees?
heard that because I ain't know nothing about none of that. I know you got to make an A or B, stay on
Yeah.
top of the degree, but
But
I'm
Right.
do you
telling
know
you,
that's the
I'm not.
only field
I
that you
have
have to get?
I I have a bachelor's degree in accounting.
Oh,
I'm only 122 hours from sitting for the CPA.
oh,
And when I graduated in 2015, I had a
uh-huh.
stroke in 2014. I lost one eye. And in
Oh,
2015,
uh-huh.
I graduated with a 3.5.
Mm.
Ooh, wee.
Come on, girl. Amen. Ain't that something?
Okay, amen. Let's
So when it
go.
comes to the business and the
Genius.
numbers, that's why I do taxes and shit.
Why
I've
why do
been doing
people
it.
think that black people, we are brainiacs, complete brainiacs, and they just don't get it.
Right.
They just
Right. We
there's
are.
one more other field that
Mhm.
an anesthesiologist has to have a 3.9 because you're messing with people's lives, and you have to really, so those are the only two. But do you know, in order to be an anesthesiologist, they only take, each class about 5 people.
I know.
They don't take a lot of people in anesthesiology at all.
And see, she, I don't know what I don't know if she's gonna look for another job because she got a job. She's working with the pharmacy tech license. And I don't know if she's gonna look for a job or what cause she got and along with the pharmacy tech license,
Mhm.
pharmacy tech, she's certified to run an IV because she took the class before she started
Oh, so
this.
then why don't she just drive around and just do IVs, do in-home care and do IVs? You know that's a lot of money, right? She gonna make a
Yeah,
whole
I
lot
know that.
more.
Right. Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what she should do. You just hit it right on the nose. She know exactly what she doing. Just go and just drive and start IVs. And they have a thing I know she knows about. It's called the registry. A registry is like you're on call. So what I would do is do like a Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and that's a whole 40 hours. So do 12, 12, 16, and they'll pay you for a whole 40 hours. So then you'll have the
Hmm.
whole week off. So yeah,
Oh
it's
yeah.
called, yeah, that's all she got to do is tell her to go sign up for a registry, and she can work when she want to.
All
And
right
even
then.
if, ain't it a whole lot better to do in-home care than to go and be working in a busy hospital or a busy nursing home, and they're always short staffed,
I
right?
don't think
So
I don't think she gonna
Mm-hmm.
think I think she probably gonna for us right now until she completely finish going to school is use the pharmacy tech license and work because she can work from home.
huh?
Because she the job she work at now she a pharmacy tech and she work from home.
Oh, okay.
And she going to the office one day a week. So I
Oh,
think she gonna work that job or maybe find another one along those lines if she
right.
quit right now. Because she ain't going in no hospital because she worked in the pharmacy in the hospital and she didn't like that.
Yeah.
She
It's
don't like being
busy, it's a
confined.
lot, and if she's going to school, it's better. You know what I did? What I did was I would only take one-on-ones, and I would take them at night. So basically, I go to a home and sit there while they sleep at night, and then I study, get me a little sleep, and then get up, go to school, and then just do the same exact thing. So I would work the 7 at night to 7 o'clock in the morning, get up, cook breakfast, and then be at school. So it made it easier for me.
Yeah.
I didn't understand. She went when she went to the farm, worked at the pharmacy in the hospital. She didn't like that, and the whole time I was pregnant with her, I worked at the hospital.
Mm.
The entire
Oh,
9 months, I worked at the hospital, and she did
really?
not like that. I worked the
Yeah.
graveyard
Well,
shift.
you know,
I worked the 10, the 4 to 12, and the graveyard shift, the 10 to 6 in the morning. And she did not the whole entire 9 months, and she did not like working in that hospital.
do you know I just got my 3rd degree? Let me see. Noah is 11 now, so that's been 5 years ago that I had got it. So you know how they say, I didn't want to be the one of them percentiles. They say that, most women that go and have babies and get pregnant, they never return back to school. So I just wanted to be an example and show my son you can still be, a parent and stuff, and still, finish what you're doing. So I had to make sure I was pregnant when I went to school, gave birth and everything. Then 2 semesters I didn't go, and then went back and then finished everything. And that was good.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. That was no, it was 11. And this, let me see. This was 5 years ago. And boy, you know how
See,
good it feels to walk across that darn and get that diploma.
Got
And
that
I
piece
have my
of paper.
pictures of my son meeting me there at the end, and everything. So that is like a really good feeling.
I didn't graduate college. I went to Magnolia University down there. And they Magnolia, Arkansas. I didn't graduate. I didn't
But
graduate. I went to work for Cooper Tire. I didn't graduate. I went to work. I went to work for fuck
You
that.
know what I did when I
I got
graduated
tired
college?
going. Wait a minute, I got tired going down there in Magnolia. Wasn't nothing down there. Ain't nothing down there in Magnolia, Arkansas. I
My
got
sister
tired of
went to
going down
school
there. Ain't
down
shit
there.
down there.
My sister
Ain't
went
nothing
to
down there.
school
Is a
down
pep.
there.
Ain't nothing down there. Her pep. Ain't shit down there in Magnolia, y'all.
Really?
When I
No.
graduated college, they told me what the graduation was gonna be and everything. They told me the cap and gown was $18. I was talking to my friend Tamika. I told her the cap and gown $18. She said,
$18.
"Yeah, that was $18 for the cap and
Girl,
gown."
my cap and gown was $260. The one that I got on the avatar,
this is
$260.
this was in 2015. The cap and gown was $20. It was $18. I know what it was. And the statues and shit was free. And they told me where it was gonna be at. And I told her all this information, and she said, "I'm gonna send you $20 for that to get your cap and gown." I said, "Okay." She said, "I know you're gonna buy a sack of weed with it, with you." I said, "Okay, sure is. You already know." And they
Let's
mailed me
go.
my diploma.
Ah, what? Okay. Shoot, I could have been thinking of that because you get the invitations and everything. You got to buy the invitation package and all that extra stuff. Shoot,
Yep.
I should have said, forget that. I should have told them just mail me my diploma in the mail.
And that's what they did to
Shit,
me.
that's what I should have
Okay.
told they bud.
I turn around right here in my computer right now. I turn around, I look at it, and I turn back around.
What? Wow.
Send in my desk.
Yeah, I went to college, but I ain't going to show then. I went to
I was
work.
a
I got tired of
I
doing
was in
this shit.
when I was in high school, when I was in junior high, I was a nerdy jock.
Uh-huh.
I was a nerd, but I was a jock.
What did you
Play basketball.
oh, you played basketball?
Hmm.
Okay, let's go. So
And I
you
was
should have been going to the WNBA.
yeah, since I hadn't got pregnant, that was my goals. I was headed that way. I would have been in the
We got
finals.
mad. She got pregnant. The coach got mad at her ass when she got pregnant. Coach was mad at her too. He was mad.
He didn't let me play no more.
Well, shoot, I went through life and everything, and then I'm a widow, had lost my husband, went to school and everything, and was doing my thing. So, I figured I just wasn't gonna have any kids. I was too busy with life and going to school and everything, and then boom, got pregnant at 40, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
By the time I made 40, you had a pretty quiet life compared. By the time I made to 40, none of my wife, I was a grandma.
And you was a grandma?
I was a grandma at 35. That was my one. I got 3 presents when I turned 35. My grandson,
What?
a
I
pack of
just
Black and
became a
Mild,
mom
and an
at that age. Well,
Isaac.
not at that age, but 40. I got pregnant at 40 and had Noah at 41. But all my nieces and nephews, they're all older than Noah. So Noah, I have great nieces and my great nephews that are way older than my son.
I
Right,
have
right.
I have first cousins the same age as one of my children, my oldest daughter is older than a lot of my first cousins.
Yeah, that's exact. And I'm the baby of the family too, so you can imagine.
Yep.
So all my sisters had grandkids. My grandkids, they grandkids be the same age as my son.
I told you, on my 35th birthday, I got 3 presents: a grandson, a pack of Black and Miles, and an Isaac
Ah,
Brothers CD.
what? Let's go. You got them
Mm-mm.
3 gifts.
Hell no.
Okay.
That's what I wanted, because that's what I asked for. Because I had been up all night, and my daughter, she said that he wasn't going to be born on my birthday. I totally was. She might as well forget it. Been up all night. And my husband asked me, what did I want for my birthday? I said, buy me a pack of Blacks, and I want the Isaac Brothers CD. And that's what he bought.
And you had your grandbaby too.
Yep, my very first one.
Oh, so y'all have the same birthday.
Yep.
See, that's
And
wonderful.
that's the one that work with me every day when I go cut the grass in my little business. He right there chauffeuring me around.
Already, I know that's right. Shit.
Uh-huh. I had Noah back then 11 years ago on Thanksgiving Day on that Thursday. So this time like his birthday's on the 27th of November. So this year it was on the 28th cuz you know how it changes
Don't cut my
every
finger.
day. So now
Yep.
next year his birthday will be on Thanksgiving.
My daughter's birthday is the 23rd of November, and every 4 5 years hers fall on Thanksgiving because I had her the day before Thanksgiving.
Me see, that's me too. That's all. It happens like that. So, yep, the 27th was Wednesday. And then Thursday, it will be the 28th next year when his birthday come around at 12 will be on Thanksgiving Day.
Yeah, I remember that year my mama had my youngest sister. She had her on 26, but they was in Little
Mm-hmm.
Rock, and baby, and my sister friends, the cheerleaders at LE. How we had brownies, cookies, cupcakes. We had all kind of
Mm-hmm.
sweets from them girls at the schoolhouse. We didn't have no food.
Uh,
They got us all sweets from the cheerleaders and shit. My mom was in the hospital.
Mm-hmm.
It was. Yeah.
Yep.
uh.
Between
I like that background part.
the 22nd and the 29th of February, one of them days gonna fall on Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Oh, Charles, he a Sagittarius, baby. Oh, saggy.
Yeah. My daughter, her birthday the 23rd. She's Sagittarius. I got one born November the 1st, November 23rd.
Oh wow.
Two Novembers.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow.
How the two that are in November, how are they? Are they quiet? Are they pretty reserved? Are they introverts, extroverts? Are they pretty?
Well,
Because Noah's extremely quiet.
no, it's a Sagittarius. So the one, the 23rd, she's Sagittarius. I'm Sagittarius. The one on the first, he's Scorpio. He a true Scorpio.
Oh,
But
okay.
Noah's so sweet. But Noah's so sweet though. He's so sweet and
He a
well, man.
Sagittarius, and they are like that. They can be just like that, but they
He's the
will.
sweetest pie.
But don't make them mad.
Yep, let's go. Let's go, because he's half Jamaican. Let that Jamaican come out and see what happens. He be crazy as heck, but he's just always so mellow, chill, quiet. You know, and he's the only child too.
Yeah.
So,
But you gotta watch them.
mm-hmm.
You gotta watch them
You have to get somewhere.
because they can be real quiet. Like my daughter's Sagittarius and my brother is a Sagittarius. They can be real quiet, and you never know what they.
Perp and TT will tell you Noah being there quiet in the mug, and he been charged a million freaking games on my credit card, and I didn't took it off twice. So
Yep.
you right about that.
You never know what they up to because they quiet. They real quiet.
A little too quiet.
Mm-hmm.
Yep,
And
that's him.
they pay attention to everything and act like they don't.
Yeah. You know what? They be knowing everything, don't they?
Yep.
Yeah.
Act like they don't know nothing.
Boy,
Noah,
and that
we
memory be good. I mean,
then-
we're not gonna be
memory
a
of them.
computer geek.
They act
Yeah,
like they
Noah
don't
say,
know
Mom,
nothing.
remember you said this, Mom? Remember you said that,
Yep.
Mom? And I'm
Yep.
like,
Yep.
yeah, they are. They be paying attention. You right about that.
They pay attention to everything.
Yes, they do. And what else is going on, y'all? And did y'all talk about the drones?
Yeah. Yeah.
We talked
Yeah, I
about
think that. What y'all think those drones are?
good
They
men.
said it's the DOD, the FBI, the helicopters, the fixed-wing aircraft, the hobbyists.
It's the United States government.
That's what it is.
Yeah, they over there talking about it came out. It just came up out of the ocean. I'm like, okay, yeah. But if you, Perp, I wish you could pull it up. There is the Chinese government has started making these drones like a long time ago, and they were using them as light shows. And they have like maybe 30,000 drones in the air. And they're just doing it by computer. There's not anybody handling them, and they doing all this. I'm gonna have to send you the video.
Well, what y'all think about this? What y'all think
What?
about this? I can't think of the name of the country. I don't know the name of the country, but it's a
You
country
right,
over
Tory.
there. It's a country over there in Africa that kicked the United States out, kicked the whole military base. They told them they had to shut it down, get it from over there. And do you know what they was doing strictly at that military base?
What?
Building drones and flying them.
What? Okay, so Perp, can you pull from the chat?
What try to pull up?
Can you pull the video from the chat? You see the one that say the drones, the Chinese drones. It says incredible drone display, world's biggest ever. And then the other one, I'll put them inside the chat.
See how
They started.
You know, we know how to do this, girl. Let me see.
You, or if not, then if you could go to your computer and share the screen. That's what they did. So these drones that they have been making for the government, like a long time ago, they were using them, and people were thinking they were just using them as light shows. Well, come to find out, they are actually using them in the military, and they have this stuff that's kind of clear, and they can make it translucent to where you can't see it. Because do you remember that one that was a little higher up? It just looked like a little dot. But then as it got closer, then you can see like the... And I said, what the heck do they got going on?
That was the orbits when you got the little dots. Those the little dots was the orbits, right? The orbit.
No, actually the dots. Here, let me...
Did y'all see the one where the drones was up there spraying stuff?
The drones were what?
They were spraying stuff in the air.
Yeah. Yeah. Do y'all remember the chemtrails?
They still spraying them too all day, every day.
Yep,
Yeah,
all day,
yeah,
every day.
yeah.
And where are they spreading them at too?
Everywhere. My husband
They
sat
be
there and
spreading them
watched
in our communities.
Yep, and they say they're using the drones, with the heart machine. And my husband sit out there, watch it spray the chemtrail. We sit out there, right there on top of our house, and looked at the drones.
Yeah, see, and they didn't know what it was. Talking about, well, we don't know. We don't know that. Nah, y'all playing. And then they were talking about they lost a nuke. How do you just lose a nuke? It's not like a nuke will fit in your purse. How do you lose a nuke?
Cause some of them, they show it to you on TV every day.
I'm like
Cause
a
somebody
nuke.
smart done hacked the fire codes and turned it off.
And yep, I truly believe that's what they did. I truly believe that's what they did. And I think that these computers that the Chinese and the Russian have, I think these computers and everything that they got, I think they can turn our shit up. They've been and hacked in our shit.
Let me tell you something.
Yeah, when the spy balloons came, they was hacked in before then. Shit.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell y'all something. The Chinese got some high tech shit. North Korea got some high tech shit. Russia got some high tech shit. And the United States got some high tech shit.
Yeah.
And they got it strategically placed all around the world, just like all the rest of them.
So do you think that if it went down, and you know what Crazy said, Putin, him and Trump was having their little back and forth, and he said he'll, wipe us off the map. Do you think it's possible?
Yes.
If they all get together, I think it may be possible.
Ain't no possible to it, but Putin ain't the one we really gotta be worried about Putin, really do.
See, I don't
Well,
be we more worried about China than Putin, and the reason why is because everything in our whole house and pretty much everything is made there, and they've been putting stuff in our phones, to track our stuff, get our information, our TVs, even our Alexas. Everything's computerized because it comes from there. So all those computer chips that are in all of our electronics are made over there. If they think that they don't have all of our information, people have to be crazy.
The United States gave it to them.
I can agree to that. They did.
They've been in China pocket for ever and a day. China been in their pocket forever and a day. It's just like my husband say in simple terms. Anything they tell you, put in your face, take it and flip it upside down. They want you to think China is the bad guy and Russia too. Russia is the only one that has to stand up to them, and North Korea. Because they know the United States, that you can tell they listening, do some underhanded stuff. And it's all coming out. But they want y'all to still worry about what Trump got going on over there in China when the United States has been playing with China for years and years and years. That's how come everything over here made in China.
Yep.
Putin is really the one that better be paying attention to it, and they better keep their eye on Kim Jong-un. Because he ain't playing.
No. He's not playing because he really doesn't have anything to lose. They over there starving their people to build their military. So, he don't give a shit at all. They said that he had a Olympic team, and this was the Olympics in China, and they lost something and they went back to North Korea, and they said they ain't seen that team since. I'm like, so they tripping like that on their people? That's really crazy.
I can't really believe that, because he got some money, but he ain't got a whole lot of money. So he can't be possibly starving people if they making what he doing, and you can only sooner or later you gonna wake up. So evidently most of the people in North Korea agree with the way they live.
Yeah, they
And
well,
you
I
have to
believe
be
they do because
careful.
if you look, everybody got to have the same haircut as their leader. They all wear the same exact clothes, and they have it structured a certain way down there.
And
So it's
some,
like
and they have to choose to live like that.
they have to, and that's sad. They playing like that's just crazy. But you don't think he's starving his people? They said that the money is very limited because we put all them tariffs and cut them off because they kept on talking about nuking everybody and all that. So they didn't cut them all off. They not even in like none of the conferences when all the countries come together. They're excluded. Ain't no money getting over there or nothing. They wanted to live their own thing and do their own thing. So
But you got to think about how many countries are there that don't want to be included in the World Organization, the United Nations.
well, yeah, there's a lot that don't want to be part of the UN. Remember, Russia had just gotten back in. Remember, they were kicked out of the UN.
And Trump walked out.
Oh, I didn't know he had walked out.
They said they put
He
him.
walked out, but we've always been part of it.
He walked out because he said he didn't want to be part of it. Because he didn't want to agree with what was going on, and they was asking him and telling him that there was customary for the United States to go along, and he
Right.
said no, and they told him he would have to leave, and he said he didn't have no problem leaving, got to walk out. That he couldn't, he would have to, and he was withdrawing his membership.
See. So what do y'all think about um Elon Musk being part of his administration?
That's Mutt and Jeff.
Huh?
That's Mutt and Jeff.
Yep. I can say one thing is my crypto done went up.
Of
I could
course,
say that. Digital currency is up right now.
of course, of course, it's
Le-
going up. Elon Musk got too much of a flow.
Yeah, he do. Hold on, y'all, 1 second.
Friend,
Nah, y'all go ahead. I'm just on mute real quick. I got a call. Hold on. Perk. What the heck? These calls keep coming. I didn't know there was another fight. Did y'all know there was another fight? Perk.
Well, I guess everybody gone, y'all. I was just trying to get me a drink. My bad. But yeah. But anyway, y'all, it's been a good show, y'all. It's been real good, y'all. I should appreciate everybody, y'all. Man, we strong over here, knowledgeable. Two good women. Not my watch. Y'all go ahead and subscribe to the Watch Tribe, which is not on my watch. Y'all subscribe to Just Me TT. Y'all check out I don't have Pap link for her in her link, but she did say starting January we will be going to doing classes. I mean doing some teaching some things for as financial and learn some things that will be starting in January on every Wednesday. So we're gonna be here trying to get a little knowledge out, and me, her, and Tori gonna get together and do some cooking and stuff over behind Madison High School because I don't know what happened. I don't know. I had to go fill my wine glass back up. It was empty. I had to do some more fulfilling my cup up. But yeah, but I will be back on Sunday, and we're gonna hang out and talk and everything, and shoot, cut it up, and yeah, we're gonna go behind my school and get Tory, and he said he know how to do a little cooking. Get my son, he can do a little cooking, and come call that man that own the land behind Madison High School and get with him. No, I didn't. I didn't drop y'all. I promise I didn't. And get with him and see if I can use his land still. And we're gonna feed the unfortunate over there on this land. And shoot, I don't know. I wish I had some games for them to sit out and play dominoes. I got dominoes. I got Connect Four, a big old Connect Four, and get them something to do besides worry and smoke and things like that. Give them something to laugh about, talk about, and have a good time. And anyway, y'all, shit, I'll be back on Sunday. But y'all know my motto. Ooh-wee, man, say. And I'll tell y'all something. Y'all make sure y'all, when y'all go shopping, put your money in your boobies. Don't put no money in no purses. Put your money in your boobies because you just never know who might snatch a purse. And y'all know people out here broke and they trying to get what they can get. But y'all know what I'm talking about? Of course y'all do, because guess what? Y'all are being entertainment kings and queens, and we what? We are knowledgeable over here. Anyway, Tori, put up on Sunday, Tori, and I'm gonna come back to you. I'm trying to come back almost every day for the end of the year. I'm trying to come over here and do and hang out and stuff to the end of the year, and we're gonna kick it. But anyway, my household full of folks trying to look at here. I don't know where these folks come from. But anyway, y'all know our motto. I love y'all. Y'all be safe. Until Sunday, peace. How the hell you gonna love somebody if you don't love yourself? something.